Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 version of Share the Brand Sale. It is my pleasure to serve as your announcer again today and your commentator, and it is with great pleasure that I get a chance to drive down the driveway here in Hereford, Texas at Brian Martin's and his family's great ranch here and be a part of what has proved to be one of the truly great bred female sales in the club calf business and across the country. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce to you your host today, my good dear friend, Mr. Brian Martin.
Thank you all very much. I want to thank my family for putting up with me for one, but for helping get everything ready and everything, and all the people that are here helping, plus all the consigners. I want to thank these guys up here for doing their job very, very well. And we want to thank God for allowing us to do it and all the rain we've been getting. Even though it's muddy, it sure is a nice thing to have every once in a while, isn't it? So if there's anything that goes along the way that you raise something that you really like or something that you want us to sell, just get with one of us consigners and we'll help y'all sell it and market your cattle. So with that, I'm gonna leave it over to Kent. Instructions, yeah, we'll load after the sale is over and help you out with that away. And if you buy something, obviously people buying online, if you buy something, we can help get it wherever it needs to go in the United States, because we've got guys that are going to be trucking back and forth. Gary Ulrich's here, so that guy will take care of it for you.
All right. Well, thank you, Brian, and thank you for hosting this great event for us. Again, what a great facility we've got here at Brian Martin Show Cattle here. What a great facility. It's one of the truly great sale facilities that we get a chance to merchandise cattle through every year. And it is my pleasure to be a small part of this great auction. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, as we go through this set of cattle, as you have had a chance to study this catalog, what an offering. I thought when I got the catalog and got a chance to digest the information in the book, just an absolutely tremendous set of genetics. I know when we get a chance to travel the country and we get a chance to see what pedigrees and what programs are successful, the programs that are involved in this sale are at the top of the list. When you talk about Brian Martin and his family, some of the truly great leaders of this business, I can't tell you how many champions have come through this very barn. Of course, Jeff Jackson, Jared Jackson, two great young people that are involved in this business, not only in the club calf side of it, but also in the purebred breeding side of it. And then when you start looking at Laramie Priest, one of the truly great young cattlemen across the country, a guy that's got his heart and soul in this. And I'm telling you, he does a great job all over and down the road looking at these great cattle and producing these. Of course, Corey Marsh, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my good friend Corey Marsh. Corey just does a great job, him and his family, making these great cattle. Loves this business like nobody else. You couldn't do business with a better gentleman and a better family than Corey Marsh. Of course, you look at Jared Floyd. Jared, where are you, my friend? Right over here. Man, another guy that believes in this business, puts his heart and soul into it. And I'm going to tell you another thing. If you're looking, a guy that absolutely loves the American side of this, puts his heart and soul into there, puts so much thought into the American side of this business too. And he's brought a great set of cattle for us again. And of course, my great friend Kevin Newman. Kevin has shown as many good cattle, as many steers across the country competitively. When he shows up at a sale, when he brings cattle to sale, he don't bring many, but the ones he brings are influential in people's programs all across the country. And, of course, Brant Embry. Brant, where are you, my friend? Over here. Brant, over here. What a great young family again. We love having you a part of this, Brent. Thank you for bringing a great offering here. Love these cattle you brought this time. Love the structure. Love what you've done genetically. And, guys, I'm telling you, you can buy with confidence. For all of you that are listening on CCI, what an opportunity for you to be able to set in and buy genetics, young cattle that are absolutely going to kill it in your program for generations to come. Hey, we're selling these cattle, guys, as we go through selling these cattle, we always recommend to do good business, and good business is to insure your purchases. And Jimmy James is sitting right out here. He's got insureyourcattle.com. If you guys would like to insure your purchases, he's got several new products that he was very interested in showing you of what he can do. There's a 30-day program now that you can actually do with him on mortality insurance, so you can go see him about that. Guys, hey, you've heard me talk enough today. The business is as good as we've ever seen it. If you guys have noticed what's going on across the country, across these markets, I cannot tell you in my 63 years of life I've ever seen a market as strong across the country, from California to New York, from North Dakota to Texas, as we've got it right now. Folks, we're going to be offering you cattle around ringside. Our good friends will be working around ringside today. We're going to have Craig Talkington, Ryan Denton, and Clint Minshew. You turn your bids into those guys. We promise you a snappy auction, get you on your way to enjoy this beautiful weather here in West Texas. And without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Colonel Steve Bonham to conduct the auction.
All righty. Well, thank you, Jake. Indeed, a great pleasure on behalf of myself and the rest of the sale crew to be here to sell you this great set of females here. We've got a big crowd tuned in online. Shane Van Zant's here to my right. Will be handling everybody online. We've got, at this point in time, over 175 people signed up to bid and buy online. So we certainly, if you have interest in that lot, engage early. Let us know you're interested, and we'll certainly check in with you before we sell out. But a great set of cattle, a great set of breeders, and I tell you what, these guys are willing to share them with you that these are revenue-getting females around here, and they are out of proven genetics. And I tell you what, today's the day to engage right here and get you some of it. So with that, we're ready to go to work here, and let's go to selling cattle.
Let's swing the gates, and we're going to bring to you the Lot 5 female. And what an absolute powerhouse to start the sale with today, guys. An own daughter of the great near perfect, coming to you from Brian Martin and Jay McCormick. I tell you, we're going to be selling half interest, no possession in this powerhouse shorthorn colored female. They've got calves on the ground right now out of In God We Trust, Ginger, Red Elephant, and Get You Some. And these calves are right over here in this pasture. And I mean, you talk about a killer set of calves. Here's an income-generating female in the prime of her life. Big feet, big parts, shorthorn colored ones that'll raise winners all over the country. Matter of fact, a perfection son of hers, it's pictured here in the catalog right in the middle, was champion shorthorn in Amarillo last weekend, folks. She's made champion. She's going to continue to do it, selling half interest, Lot 5.
All right, half interest, no possession, and what a great way to kick it off. Right here we go. The auction's on, and what do you bid for? Let's go ahead and bid on, you betcha. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and bid a 10,000 on her. Let's go ahead and bid a 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, fine bid a 6,000 on it, and 7,000 to bid about 75, would have been 85, 9,000 on it, at 9,500 to bid by internet, got to be 10, 10, 5, 11, 11, fine bid a 12, 12, fine 13,000 on it, at 13,000 to bid about turn out, now 13,500 to fine 14,000 on it, at 14,692, got to be 14, at 14, 5, 14, 15,000 on it, at 15,000 to bid about 15, 50, got to be 15, 667, you're not in 15,000 on it, at 15,000 to bid about 15, what do you say, 15, all done, bring her to me, open the door please, at 14,500 to bid about 15, all done, demand of 15,000, and 15,500, at 15,000, you want to play 667, got to be 15,500, at 15,500 to bid about a fine bid by 15,500, here we go, 15,500, and sold them to you, 15,000, header to Wyoming on 751, thank you, let's
Turn
go.
To lot number 9, guys, lot number 9, here's a Red Elephant daughter out of a Here I Am D551, coming to you from Corey Marsh, Saved to May We All. You talk about studying this one. This one's got the big parts. She's great looking, square built. soft in her makeup, and I mean big backed in this female right here. A young female in the prime of her life, and double clean.
Yes, sir, boys.
Double clean.
Black and whites are in right here. What a female here. Let's go in the middle bone. You betcha 10,000. Hit 10,000 a bit. Let's go in the middle 2, and 25, and 3, 35, 35, 4, 45, 45, 5,500 on her. At 5,500 a bit. About a 55 a bit of man, pine, 55, 5,500 on money. 5,500 a bit. About 55 bit of man, pine, 55 to 5,500. Here we go. And you want to do 5,000 on her. And 5,000 a bit. About 5 to 5,500 on money. 5,500 a bit. About crack that door, boys. All in, all done. 52 and a half, 5,200 to 500. What do you do? 2 and a half on it. 5,200 to 50 a bit. I'm going to be 2 and a half. But on the door, I'm going to 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half. All done. Here we go. And 5,000 a bit. I'm going to be 2 and a half, 57, 50, 57, 50 on her. 5,700 to 50 to bit. About 7 and a half, 62 and a half on her. 62.50 to bit. I'm going to be 2 and a half. 2 internet got to be 62.50. 62.50. Jamie got to be 62.50. 62.50 to bit. I'm going to be 2 and a half. 2. Here we go. And the 2 and a half. You'll do 6,000 before we go. That's 6,000 to bit. About 718, 718, 698. You're not in. Have a demand of 7,000, 6,000. Now 2 and a half. 62.50. 62.50 to bit. I'm going to be 2 and a half. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be 2 and a half. 5. 6,500 on it. Internet got to be 65. Here we go. Move that mouse and hurry along. 6,500 on it. 6,500 to bit. I'm fine. Here we go. 65. 6,500 on it. Money. 6,500 to bit. I'm fine. Internet's out. Internet's out. 65. 65. 6,500 all in. All done. I sold them to you. 6,250. It'll go to number 637. Thank you. Here we go.
Turn to lot 56, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you from Laramie Priest. Here's an own daughter of the great Here I Am, the legendary Here I Am, out of a great style broker female. My baldy female in the ring here is a full sister to a steer that Joe Hare campaigned all around last year and was very popular at the American Royal this last year. Here I Am, safe to bulletproof, guys, lot 56.
What a baldy female right here, coming running here. Here we go, so in the middle man, do you betcha 10,000? Hit 10,000 a bit, so in the middle man, 2, and 3, and 3, and 35, 4, 45, middle man, 5, 6,000, 65, 75, 75, 8,500 on it, 85 a bit, about would have been 9, 95, 95, middle man, 10,000, 5, 11,000, 11,500, middle man, 12,000 on it, at 12,500 a bit, about 13, 13, here we go, 13, 5, 5, 14, 14, 14,000 on it, at 14,000 a bit, about 14,500. 15,000 on her. At 15,500 to bid. About 15,500, 15,500, 15,500, 15. You're out. 15,500 on her. 15,500, 16,500 and behind. Midman 16 and behind. Midman 5, 16,500. Turn out. All done. 16,500, 17,500 to bid. About 17,500, 18,500, 18,500, 18,500 money. 18,500 to bid. About would have been 19,500, 19,500, 19,500, 19,500, 19,500 to bid. About here we go. 19,500, 21,500, 21,500, 21,500 on it. At 21,500 to bid. About 5,500, 21,500, 23,500 on it. At 23,500 to bid. About 3,500 minimum 5,500 internet. You want to do 3,500, 25,500. Come on, Clint. 25,500. At 25,500 to bid. About 5 minimum 5. You want to do 24,500 online. Here we go. No internet. You're not in. At 24,500 to bid. About 4,500 minimum 5,500 internet. You're not in. 24,500, 24,500 all done. And I have sold her to you 23,500. Put it on number 673. Bought a great female.
Turn to lot 6, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 6 coming to you from Jackson Brothers. Here's an own daughter of the great I-Man, the JPV I-Man, out of a maternal made son, back on a solid gold Who Made Who. Here's a 3/8 main female, big parts, big running gear. We're going to sell you half interest on this female with the option to double down. This female on 2 of her flushes has averaged 7 embryos. Here's a proven embryo maker with big parts. Love this dark gray female, wild-necked and big,
all
big
right,
parts.
here we go. Showing them the band, do you betcha? Showing them the band, do you betcha? And 5,000. And 5,000 a bit, about 55, bit of man, 6,000. As a 85, 75, 75, 85, 85, 95, 95, 10. At 10,000 a bit, about 11, a bit of minute, 12, 12, 13, 13, 13, 13, 5, 14,000 on her. At 14,500 a bit, about 15, 15, 5, 5, 5, 16, 5, 17, 17, what about 18, 18, 19, 20, 20, 23. At 23,000 a bit, about 3, 23, 23,000. You're going to do 2 online. At 21's already bid. Got to be 2. And here we go. 22, 20 bid, 22,000 on her. At 22,000 a bid. 20's bid, 22,000 a buyer. At 22,000 a bid, about 2. And here we go. 2. You got to be 2. Got to be 2 online. What do you do? 22. At 22, you're going to do 1 before we go. 20. So 20,000 on her. She's gone. You missed her. 20,000. 614, thank you.
Turn to lot 10, ladies and gentlemen. Look at my red and white female that come in the barn here. I mean, a choke neck, good-looking female. Here's a good business 419 out of a Heat Seeker Jack Frost Meyer 734. Old school pedigree. Big parts in this one coming to you from Embry. Here's lot 10.
All right, here's 10. You bet you. What a great female here. Here we go. So to the band. You bet you. 10,000. Hit 10,000 to bid about. Here we go. 3 to 4, 5 to 5, 6,000, 8. Here we go. Now 9. Bid minute 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid about 11. Now 12. Minute 12. Now 13. 13. 14. 14. 15. 15. 15,000 on it. At 16,000 to bid about 5. Minute 17. 17. 5. 75. Would have been 18,500. 18,500 to bid about. Would have been 9,500. 18,500. 19,500. 19,500 at 20,500 on it. At 20,500 to bid about 5. At 25. At 21,500. 21,500. 21,500 on it. At 21,500 to bid about. Hold on. Internet, you want to do 21,500 now, 2. At 22,500 to bid about 5 minimum 5. Here we go. 22, 2, 2. Got to be 2. Got to be 22,000. Sold her to you. 21,500. Put it on number 21,500. She'll go to 702. Thank you.
Okay, boys, turn to lot 60. Turn your hymnals over to lot 60. And what an opportunity in my black baldy female that just walked in the ring. Here's one I had a lot of stars on, guys. Here's a double clean front and center female out of the great BDR C75, the legendary C75 from the Brian Martin program. Safe to May We All. You talk about one that is absolutely killer from the ground up. Her and her twin sister, lot 58, are going to be in here a little later. But you talk about a big body, choke neck, huge rib cage.
What a clean, stout one right here. Here we go. So to the band, you betcha. 10,000. At 10,000 a bit. Here we go to 5,000, 5,500, 6,000, 85, 7, 75, 8, 85, 9, at 95, 10, 11, 12, minute 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 20, 1, at 21,000 a bit. About 3, 23, 3, open door, 3, 5, 25, 7, at 27,000 a bit. About 9, 29, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 30, at 30 on to 2, at 32,000 a bit. About 2, 2, 2, 2, 32, B2, say 2, give 2, 32, 32,000 on it. I sold her to you, 31,000. Put it on number 31,000. She'll go to 635. Thank you. Here we go.
Turn to lot 11, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the full sister to Knock Knock. But more importantly, look at the ground. Look at the foot this female puts on the ground. As big a foot, as big a pipes as I've seen on a female in a long time.
Wow.
Here is a stout built. From the ground to the top of her tail, I'm telling you, this thing is as burly built as you can make one. And a pedigree to go with it, ladies and gentlemen. A full sister to the great Knock Knock with this kind of power. The homework's already done. You take her home and flush her to any bull you want to flush her to. This one's going to make the champions you're all looking for. Lot number 11.
She's clean. She's good. Big time female right here. Power in the blood's right. Here we go. So to the band, you betcha. Here's go now. 25,000 on her. At 25,000 a bit. Here we go to 5,000, 6,000, 7, get 8, at 8, 9, minute 10,000 on her. At 10,000 a bit. About 11. Have we go to 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16,000 on her. At 17, 19,000 a bit. About 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, all in, all done, would have been 19, 22. At 22,000 a bit. About 2, 2, 2, 2, be 2, say 2, give 2, 2, 2. At 22,000, all done, 25,000 on her. At 25,000 a bit. About 5, bit of been pine, at 25, at 5, have we go to 5, at 25,000 on her. At 27, we go to 5, bit of been pine, at 7, at 30, at 30, at 30,000 on her. At 30,000 a bit. About 30, at 30, we go to 30, at 30, all done. Here we go. Got to be 30 to buy, 30, 40. At 40,000 a bit. About 40, at 40, at 40. Here we go. At 40, at 40, at 40 to bid. About 40,000 on her. At 40,000 a bit. All done. Here we go. All done. And I have got to be 40 to buy. At 40,000 or do 35, 30, 40 at 45,000 on her. At 45,000 a bit. About 5, be 5, say 5, give 5. All done. Here we go. At 45,000 a bit. About 5, 40, 40 or do 2, 5, 42,500. At 42,500, 25,500, and I sold her to you 40,000. Put it on number 621, 621. Let's go.
Turn to lot 4, ladies and gentlemen. Here's one I had a lot of marks on, coming to you from Floyd Cattle Company. Here I am out of a great Monopoly female. This black and white female at the ground is so big, wide based. When you want to put base width and you want to put muscle and body shape in these steers, you better have a female that's built that way. And here's one that does it. Choke neck, big feet, big big, wide skeleton.
All
Love this
right,
female.
here's number 4. Here we go. Scode him at the band, you betcha. Here we go. Scode him at the band, you betcha. 10,000. At 10,000, the best code. Now 3, 4, 5, bit of empire. 6,000. 7 to get a bait. 8, 9, 10,000 on it. At 10,000, a bit about 5, 11, a fine bit of empire. 12, a fine bit of empire. 13,000 on it. At 13,000, we go. 13, a 13, a 5, 14,000 on it. At 14,000, a bit about 14, a 14, 5, 14, 5, 14, 5. Here we go. 15,000 on it. At 15,000, a bit. Crack that door, boys. Yes or no? Got to be 15 to buy. At 15,000, a bit about 14, 5, bit of 15, 651. Got to be 15,000 on it. At 15,000, all in, all done. 14, 5, 15,000, and I sold it to you. 14,500 on bar number 688. Thank you.
Turn to lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, sirree, Newman has brought the goods to town in this yellow and white paint female. I absolutely love the design, the power in this female. Here's a front and center daughter out of a past high seller in the Share the Brand, the great 5402 female. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the business to make high dollar show steers, you better get in when you can on females like this, because this one don't come along every day. Selling half interest in this yellow and white paint female. Here's one that I think could be monumental and start anybody's program on the path to a great successful program.
Right out of the Newman program, guys. Look at the back and the hip shape on that one right there. You think she won't raise a big-time steer? Wow. Here we go. So, to the band, do you betcha? Let's go to the band at 25,000 on her. At 25,000, the band go 5,000, 6,000, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20. At 22,000, the band about 5, 7, 30, 31, 33, 35,000 on her. At 35,000, the band about 37, get a bait, 8, 39, 40. At 40,000, the band about 41, 43, 45, 55,000 on her. 55,000, the band about 5, 55, 65,000 on her. At 65,000, the band about 55, the band about 60. Now 60,000 on her. At 16,000 to bid about. What do you say? Internet, you want to do 60 on her? At 60,000 to bid about 60. Here we go. Number man, Nazikity, all in, all done. Take 60,000. Here we go. You want to do 7.5 before we go? You bid on her all the way. 57.5, and sold her to you. 55,000. Put it on number 777. Thank you. Here we go.
Turn to lot 1, ladies and gentlemen. Here is another one of those institutional females, a maternal maid Kelly. There is no greater pedigree in the club calf business right now than these maternal maid daughters. All the great steers are out of these great maternal maid daughters, and here's an own maternal maid daughter out of the legendary Kelly female. A full sister to RCC1, ladies and gentlemen. Here is what they're all about. Here's what you came to buy on a legendary female in the prime of her life. Lot 1, big-time donor here, maternal maid Kelly.
You could sit here and talk all night about one that's bred like this one right here to what her sister's done, guys, and you would not get it all in. I'm telling you, here's a great opportunity on a big-time female. They're already going online 10, 20, 30, 40.
Offering 1 half embryo interest only.
All right, 1 half embryo interest only. I've got 40,000, 50,000 online, 50,000 to bid about 55, 75, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100,000 on it. At 100,000 to bid about 105, 110, 115,000 on it. At 120,000 to bid about 120, 125, 30. At 130,000 to bid about 698. You're not in. 135, 40. At 140,000 to bid about 145,000 on her. At 145, you'll do 42.5 before we go. 140, now 545,000 on her. 145, turn her out, all done. 145, now 75, 147.5 on her. At 147.5, all done. Here we go. 147, now 50. At 150,000 to bid about 150,000, all done. Here we go. At 150,000 to bid about 150. You're sure you don't want to try her again? You can't do a better deal than this one right here, guys. You want to try her again or not? 150, all done. Here we go. And I have sold her to you. 147,500. Put it on 655. Buys, thank you. Let's go.
Turn to lot 18, ladies and gentlemen. The Kellys just keep coming. Here's another direct daughter of Kelly out of the legendary Monopoly. Safe to Here I Am. Guys, the calf in this one's belly will more than pay the investment in this female like this, a young female like this in the prime of her life. They've flushed her 2 times. She's averaged 12 embryos per flush. Here's an income-generating female, Monopoly Kelly, safe to Here I Am.
Right, here's 18. Here we go. Showing them at the band, you betcha. Let's show them at the band, 5,000 and 5,000 to bed about 550, 500, 6,000, 65, 65, 7, 75, 75, 8,000, 8,000 to bed about 1 bit 8, 85, 85, 85, 85 to bed about 1 bit 9, 9,000 on it at 9,000, 95, 95, 9,500 on it at 9,500 to bed about 5. Good as new. 90, turn her out. Here we go. 95, 95, 95. Now 10. Here we go. 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bed about 10. At 10, 10, would it be 10, would it be 10, would it be 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bed about 10, 10, 10, 10. Be 10, say 10, give 10,000. And solar T at 95 from it on 711, 711. Thank you. Let's go.
Go to lot 19. Lot 19. Flip the page over to lot 19. Here's another one coming from Newman. Here's a BDR solid gold, ladies and gentlemen. These BDR females. Here's a TH clean female. You want to raise slick ones, you want to raise haired ones, this one will do it. The structure, the muscle pattern, the look and the power, this one will give you. I love the way this thing's built, selling half interest in this powerhouse, new, young 3-year-old female, guys, in the prime of her life. Lot 19.
What a big-time female right here. Now you're bidding on 1/2 interest is right. Here we go. You betcha. Here we go. Showing them at the band 10,000. At 10,000 to bid about 5,000, 6,000, 8, 8, 8, 1 to bid 10, 1 to bid 12, 13, 14, 15,000 on it. At 16,000 to bid about 1 to bid 18, 18, 19, 21, 23, 23, 25,000 on it. At 25,000 to bid about 27, get a bait at 8, 8, 8, now 9, 30, 30, 30,000 on it. At 30,000 to bid about 30, 30, here we go. 30, 30, 30,000, 32,000 on it. At 32, got to be 2 over, got to be 2 to bid about. Want to be 2, 32,000 on it. At 32, 33, 5, 5, 5, 30, but 30, but 30, but 35, 35, 36, 8 on it. At 38,000 to bid about 40, 2, 5, 5, 5, 45, 45, 45, 750. Yes, 50,000 to bid about 50, 50, 50, all day and all day. 50, 50, 50 to bid about. At 50,000 to bid about 45 on. At 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 50,000 on it. At 50,000 to bid about 644. You're not in. At 15, 15, 50,000. All done. Here we go. 50,000 to bid about 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 50,000. And you'll do it. 50,000. Solar to you. 45,000. Put it on number 707. Bought a great one there. Thank you.
Flip to lot 75, ladies and gentlemen. Go to the back of your book on page 46 and go to lot 75. Here's an own direct daughter of the legendary Squaw donor and maternal sister to the lot 79 female. It's going to sell here a little later. Of course, Squaw, the Here I Am broker female that's lighting it up. Tracy Gretzka sold a $35,000 steer in his 23 sale. And another brother sold this past year for $125,000. Ladies and gentlemen, here's an In God We Trust out of the legendary Squaw donor. Again, power in the blood, Steve. Here's what these great donors look like. Coming to you from Laramie Priest.
All right here, 75. Here we go. Showing them at the band. You betcha. Showing them at the band at 10,000 on it. At 10,000 at a bit about. Here we go. To 3 and 4 to 5. Bit about 5,000, 6,000, 7 get about 8,000 a bit about 1 bit 85, 9, 95, 95, 10, 5, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13,000 on it. At 13 to 14, 14, 15, 15, 15,000 on it. At 15,000 a bit about 15, 5, 16,000 on it. At 16,000 a bit about 16, 16, 16, 5 bit about 17, 5, 17, 500 on it. At 17 5 to bid about 5, 5, 5, 18, 5, 18, 5, 18, 500 on it. 18 5 to bid about 1 5 bit of 5, 5, 5, crack that door, yes or no. 18 5, 18 5, 18 5. So 17,005 from there. Put it on number. What number? 695. Thank you. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Flip in front of your book, ladies and gentlemen, to lot number 3. Wow, what a pedigree here. What an opportunity coming to you from Brian Martin and his family. Here's a solid gold out of the legendary C15, the great MAB donor that has left such a mark here in Brian Martin's program. Here's one safe to love in size. You talk about a box on wheels now. Here's one safe to love in size. I love the way this one's built from the tip of her nose to the end of her tail. Big square hip, maybe as wide a pin set as any female in the offering. A young female in the prime of her life.
All right, here we go. Showing them at the band, you betcha. Here we go, you betcha. Number three, half interest. Here we go, showing them at the band, you betcha. 5,000, 6,000, 8, 10. At 10,000, a bit about 11, 12, 13, 13, 15, 16, 17, with a bit 18, 19, 20, at 21,000, a bit about 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, at 25, 26,000, 7, get about 30, at 30,000, a bit about 30, 30, 30, here we go, now 30, 30, 31, 2, 2, 2, 32,000 on it, at 32,000, a bit about 2, now 32 on the door, now 30 bid, 32, 33, 5, at 35,000, a bit about a 5, 5, 5, be 5, say 5, get 5, 5, 5, all done, 6, 8 on it, at 38,000, a bit about 8, internet, you want to do 8 today, you want to do 7, internet, got to be 7 on it, at 35's already bid, you want to do 7, 37, 39, 39,000 on it, at 39,000, a bit, they beat you, 39,000 buyer, at 39,000, 9, be 9, say 9, give 9 to 9, what am I 9, gonna get 9, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8, you want to do 8, you want to do 8, I sold her to you, 37,000, better on number, 37,000. 752, thank you, Francisco. Let's
Flip
go.
over to lot 8, ladies and gentlemen. You talk about a freak on a leash. Here is a big part female coming to you again from Brian Martin and Kyle McCracken. We're going to be selling you half embryo interest on this female. Here I am smoking Bob Bojo. Safe to may we all, but check out the structure, the body, and the big running gear on this thing right here. Here is a female, guys, that can do everything you want to do with a lot of different parts. Choke neck, big feet, awesome structure. I absolutely love this female from the moment I saw her out in the pasture. This thing is big time right here. Lot number 8.
How you going to draw them off any better than that one right there, guys? Number 8, come a-running here. Here we go, so the band, do you betcha? Let's go now, 25,000 on it. At 25,000, a bit about. Here we go to 5,000, 6,000, 8, 10, 12, 15, 15. Look at them go, 16, 18, 20. At 20,000, a bit about 2, 5, 7, 30, 30, 31, 33, 35,000 on it. At 36,000, 8, 39, 40, 41, 3, 5, 45, 45, 46,000, 7, get a 8, 50,000 on it. Got to be 50 to bid about 15 to 15, 9, 15, 2, 52, 52,000 on it. At 52,000 to bid about 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Internet's not in. CCI, you're not in. You're going to do 1. 51, turn her out. Here we go on a great female. At 51,000 to bid about 1, 51, 51, all done. Here we go, 51, 51, 51,000, and sold her to you, 50,000. Put it on number 777, 777. Thank you.
Go to
Goodbye.
lot 26, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you again from Brian Martin's family. A knock. Here's a TH clean, big, stout, burly female. When you put this much muscle and power on a skeleton and still moves as free as she does, like she's on roller skates, here's one you better tie your sack to. I love this one. Safe to love in size. Lot 26.
All right, 26 is your number to buy right here. Here we go, so number to buy, do you betcha? 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about 6,000, 7, get a bait, 8, 85, 95, 10, 5, 11, 5, 12, at 12,000 to bid about 5, 13, 13, 5, 14, 14, 14, 5, 15,000, 15, 5, 16,000. Texas, you got to be 16, 5, 17, 5, 18, 18,000 to bid about 1 bit 18, 1 bit 9, 5, 5, 18, 5, 19,000. Got to be 19 to buy, 19, 5, 19, 5, 19, 500 at 19, 500 to bid about 5, 19, 5, now 20, now 25, at 20,000 to bid about 20, now where you at? 20, now 20, now 20,000 at 19, 5 bid, now 20, 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 now 20. I sold her to you 19,500. Put it on number 635, like that female. Thank you.
Turn to lot 70, ladies and gentlemen. Turn to lot 70. Again, coming to you from Martin. Here's another knock daughter out of the legendary A76. Of course, the Rapid Rewards Walks Alone donor. You like them big, long, skinny necked, big backed and square hipped with awesome rib cage. You're going to love this one when you get her home. Here's one that great donor cows look like when they're bred heifers. They grow up to be power cows. And here's one that's going to be a power cow. Lot 70, safe to love in size.
All right, knock, let me in right here on a good female. Here's 70's your number to buy. Here we go, so in the band up with a good female. Disco 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about. Here we go, no 2, no 3, no 4, 4, no 45, 45, 5, 55, 6,000 and 6,500 to bid about 7, 75, 75, 75, 8,000 8,000 to bid about 1 bit 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 9, 95, 10 at 10,000 to bid about 10, 10, 10, 10, be 10, 5, 11, 11, 11,000 11,000 to bid about 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12,000 at 12,000, 5, 13, 13, 13, oh, no, boys, look at the hip on her, 5, 14, at 14,000 to bid about 14, 14, another run, 30, 14, 15, 15, 15, internet, you'll do 14, 5, 14, 5, CCI, you're not in now, 14, 5, 14, 500, I sold her to you, 14,000, she'll go to number 635 gets her. Here we
Turn
go.
to lot 105 or 104, ladies and gentlemen. 104. I told you in my opening comments that Brad Embry brought a great set of cattle. Here is what I was talking about. Check out my red American powerhouse that just walked in the ring. Here's a Take Me to Church daughter. A Take Me to Church daughter out of the legendary 60-65 donor, the great Wisecrack daughter that is absolutely killing it in his program. If you like them big, feed it. If you like them huge rib cage with awesome look and that breed character that I mean absolutely striking from any pose she gives you, here's a young female that's the prime of her life. Here's what the donor cow of the future is going to look like in the American business. Brant, thanks for bringing the great goods to town. Love this female.
I've
Lot
had 104. You bet you American buyers gather around right here. Here we go. So to the band, you bet you. And pound thousand. And pound thousand a bit about. Here we go. No 3, no 35, 35, 4, no 45, 45, 5, 55, 6,000 on it. 6,500 a bit about 7, no 7, no 75, 75, 75, 85, 85, 85, 8,500 on it. 85 a bit about 1 bit 85, 85, 85, 85, 95, 95, 10, 500. At 10, 5 a bit about 5 bit of 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5. All done. Open the door. Here we go. 10, 500. At 10, 500 a bit about 5 bit of 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 10,500 a bit about 674, 674. You're not in. You'll do 10 on her. At 10,000 a bit about 10, 10,000 on it. At 10,000 a bit about 1 bit 10, 10, 10, 10. So 9,500 on 749, 749. Thank you, Chad. Here we go. Great buy.
Turn to lot 37, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep the red hide coming at you, and a dark cherry red hide it is. A purebred Simmental female coming to you from the Jackson brothers. Here is an own daughter of the now deceased Bet on Red, guys. That semen's price has skyrocketed. You better get these females when you can. And here's a purebred Bet on Red female, triple clean, out of one of the truly great cows in the Faber Cattle Company program up in Iowa. Dr. Faber and his family own this female, and Jeff bought this female out of their sale and bring her to town as a bred female. Guys, when you can build purebred Simmentals that are built like this in that color, that desired dark red color, you better grab them when you can. Safe to red eye. Here's lot 37.
All right, deep red, the right kind. Red's in. Red. Here we go. So, the band, you betcha. And pound thousand. And pound thousand a bit about 35, 4, 45, 45, 55, 65, 65, 75, 75, 8, 85, 8,500 on it. 85 a bit about 1 bit 9, no 9, be 9, say 9, give 9, no 92 and a half, 9,500 on it. At 9,500 a bit about 95, 95, 9,500 on it. At 9,500 a bit about 595, now 750, 9750 on it. At 9,750, now 1050. At 10, here we go. Number 10 would have been 10, 10, here we go. Number on a 10, 10,000 on it. At 10,000 a bit about a 10, 10, be 10, say 10, 5, 10, 500. At 10, 5, 718 online. You're not in. Open the door, driver. At 10, 5 a bit about 5 minimum pie. You'll do 10, 250, 10, 250, 10, 250. CCI, you're not in. 10,000, 250. All done. Here we go. 10, 2 and a half on her. 10, 250, 10, 250, 10, 250 and a half. Here we go. 2 and a half. I sold her to you 10,000. Buys her 10,000. 695. Thank you.
Turn to lot 71, guys. My good friend Jared Floyd brought the great hippo right through this ring last year, and he's filling the ring up with another one again this year. Here's a Smokin' Bob out of a great Hoodoo Lizzie female. You talk about one that is a powerhouse from the get-go. Power in the blood in this one here. You talk about making them big-bodied and stout and burly. Here's the kind of females that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. She's a ground pounder from the word go. She's open, ready to flush to the greatest bull in the world, your own or any bull you choose. Coming to you from Floyd, lot 71.
All right, 71, open, ready to go, boys. Get on. Here we go. So, to the band, you betcha. 10,000. At 10,000, a bit about. Here we go. Let's go to the band. 5,000, 5,500, 6,000, 5, 7, 75, 75, 800, 85, a bit about. Would have been 995, 95, now 10, 10, be 10, say 10, 5, now 11, 11, 5, a bit about 12, now 5, now 13, now 13, now 13, now 13, 5, 14, 5, 15, 15, 15,000, 15, 5, 16,000, at 16,000, a bit about. 16, 17, 17,000 on it. That's 17,000 a bit about 17, 700, 16,500, 16,500 a bit about 5, 17, crack that door, all done. 17,000, big old hip, good back female right there, guys. Don't miss her now. Here we go. 17,000 a bit about 17,000, and sold her to you 16,500. You bet you on 692, thank you.
Turn to lot lot 7, ladies and gentlemen. What a treat we have for you. Coming to you again from Laramie Priest. Here is the full sister to the great golden ticket. In God we trust out of the 1777 near perfect donor. Ty had a great flush of cattle out of that on that flush. Not only did golden ticket come out of this same flush, he sold a steer for 40 and another half interest in one for 25,000. Guys, there's power and there's money to be made with genetics like this. And here's a rare opportunity to buy the full sister to the great golden ticket, which I've seen several great young sons across the country out of golden ticket. Get in when you can. Power in the blood here, lot 7.
All right, you talk about the big bones and the soft feet, guys, and the awfully good makeup and a killer-looking power. Here we go. So, to the band, you betcha. And $5,000 and $5,000 to bid about $555, $6,000. I'll give it now 7. Get a bid 8, 85, 9, 95, 10, 5. At 10, 5 to bid about 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, $15,000, 15, 5, $16,000, $16,000 to bid about 5, 17, 17, 17, 5, 1 to bid 18, 1 to bid 18, 500. If I've ever seen a donor, Cowboys, that's one right there. 1921 at 21,000 to bid about 20, 23, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3 at 23,000 to bid about 3. All in, all done. 23,000. Here we go. 23,000 buyer at 25,000 to bid about 5, 5, 5, 7, 7 at 27,000 at 27,000 to bid about 7, 7, B 7, C 7, get 7. You'll do it. You'll do 600 at 26,000 to bid about. Here we go. 25 bid man internet. You'll do 600, 26,000, 26,000 to bid about. All done and sold her to you. 25,000, 25,000. 637 buys, thank
Turn
you.
to lot 78, ladies and gentlemen. When you can get them in the ring that look like this, from the ground up with the big paws, the big bones, the square build, the big rib cage, and all the power in the world in a triple clean package, you better gather them up when you can. Public Enemy Daughter, safe to love and size, triple clean and power, lot 78.
All right, 78, your number to buy right here. You betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's hold him at the bone. You betcha. Let's hold him at the band. 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about 2, 3, 4, 4, and a pound of the band. 55, 6,000 on it. 6,000, 2.5, 5, 7, 7,000 on it. 2.5, 75, 7.5, 8,000, 82 and a half, 8,500 on it. 85, 85, 85, 87.50, 87.50. 92 and a half on her, 92.50 to bid about 92 and a half, 92.50, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 92.50 all done. Here we go. 92, you'll do 9,000 on her at 9,000 to bid about. Good to get 9 to 9 to 9 to 9 to 9 to 9,000 on her. 92.50, 92.50. Internet's out, CCI, you're not in. 92 and a half on her, 9,500 on her, 9,500 on her at 9,500 to bid about 9, 95, 95, 10, 5 to bid about 5, 10, 10, 10, 5, now 11, now 11,000. Here we go. 11 to 11 to 11,000 on her at 11,000 to bid about. CCI, you're not in. Now 11,000 on her. 11,000 to bid about. Now here we go. You're going to do 10, 5 to bid about 10, 5. CCI, you're not in now. 10, 500, 10, 500, 10, 500 to bid about 5, all done and sold 10,000. Put it on number. Okay. BR, all right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Guys,
here we go.
Turn to lot 38. Lot 38. You talk about red color again and how red is in, Steve. Here's another cherry red female coming to you from Newman again. You talk about a cow that I know he hates letting go. Here's a female that's in the prime of her life, just a 5-year-old female. Check out the base width, the body, the power, and then when you get to the side profile, a silhouette that a female gives. Can you imagine a set of red steer calves out of this powerhouse? Front and center, solid gold female, ladies and gentlemen. I love the way this one hits the ground.
You won't buy many stouter and reds in, guys, and take a look right here on a great female here. Come on in. Here we go. So in the band, 10,000 on her. At 10,000 to bid about 5,000, 6,000, get a bait at 8, 10, 12, 15,000 on her. 15,000, 16,000, 17, 18, 19, 20, at 21,000 to bid about 3, 23, 24, 24, 25,000 on it, at 26,000 to bid about 7, get a bait, 8, now 29, 29,000 on it, at 29,000 to bid about 29, 29, 20, now 30, now 30, now 30,000 on it, at 30,000 to bid about 30, now 30, here we go, now 30,000 on it, at 30,000 to bid about 30, now 30, what a big time donor, Cowboys, hurry you done, now 30, now 30, now 30,000 on it, 30,000, 30,000, 29.30, 6.53. You want to do 30 on her? Here we go. 29.30, now 30, now 30, all done. And sold her to you. 29,000. You betcha. On 6.43 gets her 6.43. Thank you.
Turtle lot 116. Go all the way in the back of your book. Again, Floyd has brought you another THPH clean by pedigree. Check out my moderate, chunky little powerhouse in the ring right here, guys. Love this dapple gray female. Knock, knock daughter out of the great Smokin' Bob Hoodoo Lizzie, 7220. Guys, you talk about a powerhouse female. I absolutely love the way this one's constructed. Here is what a power donor female looks like in an open package. Take her home, raise her the way you want to, but there is a future donor in my opinion. Big parts and awesome look.
Big parts is right there. Isn't she something now? Wow. Here we go. So, the band, you betcha. 10,000 buyer. Hit 10,000 to bid about. Here we go. Now 2. I'll let you bid on 3. Now 3. Now 35, 35, 4, 45, 5, 55, 6,000 on it. 6,500, 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 to bid about. 75, 75, 8, 8, 8, 85, 85, 85, 85. Now 9,000 on it. At 9,000, get it 9, 92, 95, 95, 95. Ryan got to be 95, 95. Now 10. At 10,000 to bid about. Now 10, 10, 10, 10. Be 10, say 10. Give 10,000 on her at 10 pound. Buyer in a minute, 10, going to be 10, going to be 10. Guys, buying the way you want to. There's a donor cow in the making right there with lots of power, square made now. Awfully good female. You're going to do 10 on her at 10 pounds. Going to be about a 10, 10, 10, 10. Bit of bam, bit of on 10, 10, 10. You're on 97.50, 97 half. Now 10, now 10. Be 10. Open door now. 10, going to be 10, going to be 10,000 on her at 10 pound. Iowa, you're not in. Bit of a 10, 2 and a half, 10, 250, 10, 250. We're behind Iowa. You're on Tired Texas. You're not in. 10, 250, 10, 750. Now 11, now 11,000 on her at 11,000 to bid about 11, 11, 11. Now we go. 11, 11. All done. Now 12,500. Now we go. 12. Now 12,000 on her at 12,000 to bid about 12. Now 12. Here we go. Now 12. Now 12. Now 12. Now 12,000. Now all done. Here we go. What do you do? 12. 12. 13. Now 5. 13. At 13,000 to bid about Clint. Got to be 13. What do you do? 13. Now 13. Now 13,000 on her at 13,000 to bid about. Boys, you won't buy many better. 13 to buy her. At what do you do? 5. 14. 14. 14. 14,000 on her at 14,000 to bid about 14. About here we go. Now 14. 14. 14. 14,000 on her. We're on the wrong side of 25,000 in my opinion. What a female. 14,000 to bid about 40. All done. What do you do? 14. 14. 14. I sold her to you 13,000. Thank you, Brian. On 621. 621 buys her. Thank you.
Let's go. Stay right in these open females, guys. And Jared brought us another powerhouse female. Actually, we've got full sisters in lot 117 and 119. We're going to offer you this gray paint female right here. Another knock-knock female out of that 5402 solid gold troubadour donor. You cannot write a better pedigree than what this female represents in the club calf business. And when you study the way this one's put together, again, think about the future. Think about the donor capabilities in a female like this. Coming to you from Floyd's, lot 117.
Guys on the internet, don't wait till the last second to engage in your bidding process. There always can be just a little bit of a slight delay, and don't take that chance. Don't take that chance. Engage early. We certainly don't want to miss you. Here we go on 117. All right, what a good female here. Here we go. Scotty with the band. You betcha. Here we go. Scotty with the band. 3,000, 35, 4. At 4,500 to bid about 555, 6,000, 7. Get a bait. 8, 85, 85, 9. At 9,000 to bid about 95, 95, 95, 10, 10, 10, 5. Now 11. 11 Missouri. You're not in. 11, 5. Bid about 5. There we go. 11, 5, 11, 5, 11, 500 on it. Now 12,000 to bid about 12. Now 12, now 12, now 5, 5, 5, 12, 500. At 12,500 to bid about 5. Bid about 5, 5, 5. On my door. Driver. Bid about 5, 5, 5. All done. 12, 5, 12, 500 on it. At 12,000 to bid about. You want to try her 12, 2 and a half on it. 12,250. 12,250. 250. I sold her to you 12,000. Put it on number 637. Goodbye there.
Okay, go to lot 118, guys. It's red paint time. Another open female with that extra look, extra shag, and extra power. Another knock-knock out of the Nelly donor, the MAB donor at Floyd's, guys. Here's another one that's power in the blood, but check out the structure, the big squishy legs. I love the way this one's constructed.
Out of a great Manabung boys, mommy boys. Right, you talk about a Simmental razor right there. Here we go. So I'm going to band, you betcha. 5,000 and 5,000. 10,000 to bid about 3,000, 30, 35, 4, 45, 5, 52 and a half, $5,500, $5,500, 5750, 6,000, 6,000 to bid about heaven, but about 6,000, would it be 2 and a half, would it be 2 and a half, would it be 2 and a half, 5, 65, 7, 7,000, 2 and a half, that's 7255, 5, 75, 75, 75, 75, 85, 85, 85, 85 to bid about, would it be 85, 85, 95, 95, $9,500, at 9,500 to bid about 95, 95, to bid 7, 10, would it be 10,000, at 10,000 to bid about 10, 10, 10, 10, driver on my door, number 10,000, at 10,000 to bid about 5, 10, 5, 5, 10, 5, and half, let's go, 5, 11, 11, be 11, say 11, give 11,000 to bid about 11, 11, so 10,500, she'll go to number 10, 5 on number 613. Thank you. Let's go.
Go to lot 119. Here's your last opportunity to buy an open female, but another full sister to the lot 117, and also a full sib to the great white gorilla, the $85,000 steer, and another $130,000 steer. Guys, there's power in the blood here. It's proven. This pedigree is proven time and time again, and these will make great donor cows.
All right here, you betcha. Here's 119. Here we go. Showing them the bone, you betcha. Let's show them the band. What are you going to do here? Let's show them the band, you betcha. And 5,000 and 5,000 to bed. Here we go. What a big square hip female right there. 2, 25, 3, 35, 35, 37, 4, 4,000, 45, $5,500, $5,500 to bed. 55, 5, 65, 65, 65, 75, 75, 85, 85, 85, crack that door, 85, 95, at 9,500 to bid about 95, 95, 95, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, $500, at 10, 5 to bid about all done, but 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, Oklahoma, you're not in, at 10,000 to bid about, want to be 10, 10, be 10, say 10, give 10, all done, at 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, and sold her to you at 95 from dead on 718, 718, thank everybody, let's go.
What an opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen, on lot 88. You're selling you a pair of cattle right here, a bull calf by No Limits, a February bull calf out of this great primo Hoodaman female. You talk about a key female that is just begging to be bred to hear how great thou art. Can you imagine the steer calves with the look, the power, the bone, the skeleton, the structure in this female? And I'm telling you, how great thou art is a perfect match to this female right here, guys. Power in the blood here. Just a young 2-year-old female with her first baby at side.
You talk about a future donor. Now you can go lots of different ways on her. Wow, what a female. Here we go. Show them the band. You betcha. Let's show them the band. Who said 10,000? At 10,000 to bid about 25, 35, 45, 45, 55, 65, 65, 75, 75, 75, $8,500, 85 to bid about one to bid 85, 85, 85, 9, 95, 95, 10. At 10,000 to bid about one to bid 10, 10, 10, 2 and a half, 10, 500. At 10, 5 to bid about 7, 11, 11, 11,000, 2 now 11, 5, 11, $500, 11, 5 to bid 12, 500. At 12, 5 to bid about 12, 5 to bid 5 by 12, 5, 12, 5, 12, $500. At 12,500 to bid about all done, bid 5, 5. Here we go, 12, $500. At 12, 5 to bid about 5, bid 5, 5, 12, 5, bid 5, 5, 12, 5, 12, $500. At 12,500 to bid about you want to do 12, you want to do 12, you want to do 12,000. At 12,000 to bid about 12, bid 12, 12, here we go, now 12, now 12, now 12, all done. 12,000 to buyer. Texas, you're not in the lead now. 13,000. At new leader, 13,000. At 13,000, Oklahoma, you're not in. But at 12, fine, now 13, 5, 14. At 14, do it. At 14, at 14, at 14, at 14, at 14. Jamie, you'll do 14,000. At 14,000 to bid about 14, at 14, at 14, at 14. Here we go, 14,000. 14,000 to bid. I'll let you be 13,500, Jamie, if you'll do it. Hurry up, 13,500. 13,500. She might be too cheap in my opinion. Now 14,500. 14,500, Oklahoma. 14,500, Jamie. 14,500 to bid about 5, 14,500, 14. Drive on the buyer, Jamie. 14,500, you'll do 250. 14,250. 14,250 to bid about 1 to be 2 and bone to be 2 and hand. 14,500. 14,500, Oklahoma. 7,500. 15,000. Now come on, 15,000. 15,000 to bid about 15 or 2 and a 5. 15,500. 5, be 5, say 5, get 5. Where you at? 15,500. 15,500, Jamie. 15,500. 15,500 to bid about 5, 15,500. All done. 15,500. 15,500. Be 5, all done. I sold her to you 15,000. Put it on buyer number 640. 640. Thank you.
Right across the page is lot 90. Right across the page, lot 90. Jackson Brothers brought you a very unique individual to the sale, guys. A triple clean, high mane female. This Maine Anjou breed is on fire across the country, and you guys better put a touch of mane in these cows because I'm telling you, they'll put power, keep the look and body in them. Here's one out of May We All, a Daddy's Money money back on a data bank derivative. No better pedigree in the main Anjou breed. May we
All
all
right,
on
the
the brink.
seller. Here we go. Show them the bone. You betcha. Here we go. Number 90. The show them the band. $5,000 at 3,000. 35, 35, 45, 45, 55, 55, 55, $6,000, $6,500, 62, $6,500, $6,700, 7,000 to bid about 7, 7, 7, $7,000, $7,000, that's 7,000 to bid about 72, 72, 75, 75, $7,500, that's 75 to bid about 5, 5, 5. Jamie, you want to do 5 about 5, 77, 8, 8, 8, want to bid 8,000, 8,000 to bid about, want to bid 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Michael got to be 8,000 buyer, 8,000. Turn around, hold on, over door, want to bid 8, want to bid 8, 8. Who said 8? Who said 8, 8, 8? Want to bid 8, want to bid 8,000, and sold her to you 7,500 on 718, 718. Thank you, Jamie. Here we go.
Go to lot 108. We're backing these Americans again, and what an opportunity to buy a full sib to the unique $80,000 MP Brangus Bull in 2021. Here's a Wall Street out of a Shandy, safe to Geronimo, coming to you from Emory. Here is an American with all kinds of power, all kinds of skeleton, and look to burn. Lot 108.
All right, American buyers, it's us right here. Here we go. Son of a band, you betcha. Here we go. Son of a band, you betcha. Son of a band, 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 65, 75, 75, $7,500. 75 to bid about 5, 5. White, you're not in. 75. Dalton, you're not in. $7,500. That's 75 to bid about 5. Mid 75, 75. Ball down to 85, 85, $8,500. 85 to bid about Dalton, you're not in. 85, 95, 95. Now you're out. 9,500 to bid about at 95, 95, 95, 10, 5, bid 10, 5, now 10, 5 over the door, $10,500 at 10, 5 to bid about all done. Bid 10, 5, 10, 5, and 11,500 at 11,500 to bid about 5, bid 11, 5, $11,500, 11, 5, 11, 5, left 12 and $500 at 12,500 to bid about. Do it now, 12,500. Now find bid 5, 5, be 5, say 5, get 5. Where you at 5 at 12,500 to bid about. Hold on, 5, 5, 5, 5, 12, 5, 676. You're not in. You'll do 12,500, 676. You're not in. You'll do 1,200 at 12,000 to bid about 12, now 12, bid 12, now 12. Sold it to you 11,500 on 716, 716. Thank you. Let's go.
Go to lot 112, ladies and gentlemen. We will not bring this cow in the ring. She's starting to calve. We're going to have a coupon for you shortly. Here's lot 112 coming to you from Jackson. A triple clean, purebred Brangus female, registered Brangus. Her number's right there printed in the book. She's a crow daughter out of the great Bella Donor female, guys. I'm telling you, a big-time Brangus female. Big feet, humongous rib cage, and got that killer look. Here is lot 112, purebred Brangus.
Purebred Brangus female right there, you bet you. Here we go, so to the bone, you bet you. Here we go, so to the band, 5,000 and 5,000 to bed about. Here we go, now 2, now 25, 25, 3, 3, 3, 35, 35, 35, 4,000 on it, 42, 50, 4,500, 4,500 to bed about 5, 5, 5, 45, 45, 45, 47, 50 on it, at 4,750 to bed about 750, one of them, bam, bam, 4750, 4750, 4750, now 5, gotta be 5, gotta be 5, gotta be 5, 5250, 5250, 5250, 5250 to bed about when the internet's not in, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, here we go, 5250 on the Brett, you want to try again, 5250, 55's bid, 52 and a half, 52 and a 50 CCI, you're out, 5250, 50 solar to you, 5,000, put it on number. You guys got a number? Sherry, -X. We can handle it. Let's go.
Go to the top of the page, ladies and gentlemen. Go to lot 110. Corey Marsh brought you a great young female and a great opportunity. The very first offering out of their American Legacy G7 donor. Here's the first opportunity ever to public purchase a donor, a female out of that great donor. And here's a spanky daughter. Here's another American double clean, pH clean female. All kinds. I love the skeleton, love the feet and legs on this female, and the big bold cage. Here's lot 110 coming to you from March.
All right, 110 American female right here. Yes, sir. Here we go, son of the bone. You betcha. Here we go, son of the band. 5,000 on her and 5,000 to bed. About 3,000, 332 and a half, 35, 35, 37 and a 50 on it. At 37 and a 50 to bed. About 37 and a 50. And here we go to 7 and a 50 on it. At 37 and a 50 to bed. About 7 and a half. All in, all done, boys. Here we go. 37 and a 50, 4250, 4250, 4250. Hal, you'll do 4,000 on her and 4,000 to bed. About 4 and a 4 and a 4. Hal, you're out in Alabama. You'll do 4. You'll do 4,000 on her and 4,000 to bed. About 4 and a 4. You'll do 39, 39, 39. Hal at 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 9, 9, 9, 9. Alabama, you're not not in. $3,900, $3,900, 39 to bid by good to get 9, 39, 39, 39, 39, 9, 9, 9, 9. Sold $37.50. Thank you, Jess Shirley on 733. Let's go.
Go to lot 87, ladies and gentlemen. What a unique female in the ring right here. A female already making a bag right now. Safe to May We All. Here is a triple clean, 3/4 blood semi-female. You talk about a powerhouse female. A 3/4 blood registered semi with look and power and feet and structure. An own daughter of the legendary Remedy Bull out of a great Conley Lucy Prophet female. Guys, here's what more Simmental cattle need to look like, in my opinion. Big, bold rib cage, and I mean power to burn right here.
Right here we go. Let's go to the band, you betcha. Here's 87. Let's go to the band, you betcha. Let's go to the band, you betcha. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about. Here we go to 2, now 25, 25, 3, 35, 35, 4, 42, 45, 7, 5,000, $5,500, $5,500 to bid about 5, 5, 5, 55, 55, $5,500, 55, 65, 65, 65, 75, 75, 75, 75, $7,500, 75, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85 to bid about 85, $8,500, 85 from to bid about 95, 95, where you at, Clint? 95, 95, now 10, now 10, now 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid about 10, now 5, now 11, now 11, now 5, $11,500. At 11,500 to bid about 5, 5, 5, 11,500, 11,500. At 12,500, now 12,500. At 12,500, Oklahoma, you're lot in $12,500. At 12,500 to bid, turn out 13,500. At 13,500, 14,500, 14,500, 14,500. At 14,500, 16,500. At 16,500 to bid about 5, now 5, 5, all done, $16,500. 16,500, 18,500. 18,500 to bid about 18,500, 18,500, 18,500, 18,500, 18,500, and I have now 20, now 20,000 to bid about 20. Now you like a clean, now 20, now 20, now 20,000 on it. At 20,000 to bid about 20. Now you'll do, here we go, now 20, now 20, now 20, all done. At 20,000, you'll do 19, you'll do 19,000 on it. At 19,000 to bid about good to get 19, 19, 19. I sold her to you 18,500. Thank you, Corey, on buyer number 640. Thank you. Let's go.
Turn to lot 115, ladies and gentlemen. You talk about a powerhouse tiger stripe powered female. Here coming to you again from Brian Martin, and his investors are an opportunity like none other. A big, stout, burly, I mean awesome running gear. Check out how she uses those feet and legs with so much power to burn. Here's a lot of leather, daughter. Brahmin female. You talk about making Americans with that killer body and look. Can you imagine what one bred to like Here I Am or How Great Thou Art back on a female like this would do? Love this female. Lot 115.
All right, Byron, you can find out. Right here we go, 115. Your number to bid on. Let's go to the band. You betcha. 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bid about 20, 30, 35, 45, 55, 55, 6,500 on her. 6,500 on her. 7,500 on her. 75 to bid about 75, 75. All done. But man, 75, 75, 75. Would have been 8, 8, now 8, 85, 8,500 on her. 85 to bid about 85, 85. Matthew, you're not in. Lincoln, you're not in. 85, 8,500 on her. 8,000 to bid. You want to do 2.5. Omador, want to be 2.5. Want to be 82.50. Omador, please. 82.50. 82.5. 82.50. CCI. What are you going to do? Want to be 2.5 to buyer, 2.5 to buyer, and sold to you 8,000 buys her. 777.
Let's go to lot 89. Lot 89, ladies and gentlemen. We're back into those low-key female. Here's a class on class out of the great Fair Gloria 9060G. You talk about a female with awesome running gear, big-time skeleton. Here's a female with some maternal value to her, but you can go back and put those great proven club calf bulls on here. Keep them sound, give them some body. Here's lot 89.
All right, here we go. You betcha. Square hip, level hip, sound female. Let's go to the band. You betcha. And 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about. Here we go. Now 2, now 25, 25, 27. Get about 8, 3,000, 32, 33, 35. At 35 from to bid about 35, 36, 7. Get about 42, 4,500 on it. At 45 to bid about 5, 5, 5. You're out. 45, 45 to bid about 5, 2, 5, 5, 5. At 45, 45. Home door. 4,500 to bid about all done. 4,500 on it. At 45, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. Here we go. 5,500 on it. 5,500 on it. 55 to bid about 55. You'll do 5. You'll do 5,000 on it. Right, Clint, you're not in. 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about 5, 5, 5. Sold 45 from bid on 640. 640. Thank you. Let's go.
Turn to lot 114, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back into these great American cross females. Coming to you from Jackson Brothers. Here's a triple clean How Great Thou Art daughter out of a great Daddy's Money Beefmaster female. But more importantly, she's carrying the service of the great Golden Boy, the horn bull that's doing such a great job across the country. Can you imagine the result of this pregnancy right here that she's carrying. The pregnancy alone will more than double for pay for this female, and I mean a big-time donor in the future, lot 114.
All right, here we go. You bet you. You talk about power in the blood. Now look at that hip on her. Here we go. Set the band at 10,000. At 10,000 to be at about 25, 30, 30, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 55, 65, 6,500, 7,000, $7,500. That's 75 to be at about 75, 75, 75, 75, 75 to be at about Florida. 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 9. At 9,000 to go to your 9. Would have been 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Be 9, say 9. Jamie, you're not in 9,000 on it. At 9,000, 9 to 9, 95, 95, 10, 5, would have been 10. There we go. At 10,000 on it. At 10,000, Jamie, you're not in. Would have been 10, would have been 10, would have been 10,000 on it. At 10,000, turn it out, boys. You're going to do 95, 95, 9,500 on it. At 95, 95, 95, Jamie, you're not in. Now 95, now 10,5. At 10,5 to be at about 10,5. Now 5 would have been 10,500 and a half. Here we go, Jamie. Are you done? 10,5, 10,5, 10,5. You're going to do 10. At 10,000 to be at about, would have been 10, 10, 10, be 10, say 10. So 9,500. Roger, you win. 617, 617. Let's go.
Turn to lot 86, guys. Laramie Priest has brought you quite a sale feature here, ladies and gentlemen. Here is, listen to me, the full sister to How Great Thou Art. An own daughter of the great Here I Am out of the great broker, bodacious, shrine, and donor. This How Great Thou Art bull is lighting it up all across the country. And here's your rare opportunity to buy the full sister and make a donor to the great, legendary How Great Thou Art. Safe to bulletproof, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a great opportunity. Don't miss these kind when they come along. Lot 86.
All right, 86 is your number to buy right here. You bet you and out of the great trying and donor. Oh, my. Here we go. Power in the blood here. Let's go to the band at 10,000. At 10,000 to be at about 2, 3, 4, 5, bit of 5, 55, 6,000. As we get 85, 7, 75, 75, 8 on it. 8,000 to be at about 85, 85, 85, 87, 9, 9,000 on it. At 9,000, 92, 95, 95, 97, 7, 10, would have been 10, 2, 5. At 10,5 to be at about 10, 5, 11, 11, 5, 5, 5. Now 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to be at about 12. Here we go. Now 12, 5, now 12, 5, 13, 13, 13,000 on it. At 13,000 to be at about 13, 5, 5, 14, 14, 14,000 on it. At 14, crack that door, boys. Yes or no? 14 to be at about 14. All done. At 14,000 to be at about 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14,000 on it. 15,000 on it. 15,000 to be at about 5, 5, 5, 15, 15, 15, 15,000 on it. 15,000 to be at about 15. Did you just say 15? Who said 15,000? 15 to 15 to 15. 16,000 on it. At 16,000 to be at about 16. 16, 16, 16, 16,000 on it. 16,000 to be at about 16. Here we go. Texas, you're not in. 16, 16, 16. I sold it to you. Wait a minute. 16, 17. At 17. I got you. Hold on. 17,000 on it. At 17,000 to be at about 17, 17, 17, 17,000 on it. At 17. Texas, what do you do? 17, 17, 17 to be at about. At 17,000 to be at about. Texas, you're not in. Hold up. Can I sell her? Can I sell her? Sold her to you. 16,000. Put her on 678. 678. Thank you. Let's go.
Turn to lot 97. Lot 97, ladies and gentlemen. Another rare opportunity to buy a proven pedigree here. A full sister to the grand champion steer at the 2022 North American on the green shavings for Riley Rogers. Here's a Here I Am out of a legendary wizard female, ladies and gentlemen. No better combination than Here I Am Wizard. And here is a prime package. A donor cow in the making, young in the prime of her life, just a 6-year-old female. Here's a Here I Am Wizard. Lot 97. All
right, out of a wizard cow right down your alley. Here we go. So to the band, you betcha 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bed about 3, 35, 35, 4, 45, 45, 5, 5, bit of 5, 55, 6,000 on it. 6,000, 2, 5, 60, $500, 67, 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 to bed about 7, 72, 72, 75, 75, 75, 7,500 on it. 7750, 7750 to bed about 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 1 bit 82 and a half, 8250 on it. 85, 85, 85, 85. 85, 8's bid, 85, 8,500 on it, 85, 85, 85 to bid. Crack that door, yes or no? 85 rounds on at 8. You want to do 5? 85, 8,500 and sold. 8,000 buys her. 695 buys. Thank you.
Turn to lot 58, ladies and gentlemen. 58, right across the page. This is the twin sister to the $31,000 lot 60 female we just sold not 30 minutes ago. Here's the full twin sister, the front and center out of the great F-17 coming to you from Brian Martin. Guys, safe to May we all. Wow, what an opportunity. You didn't get the twin sister at $31,000. Here's the full sister, boys. Come get her when you can.
I imagine him having a little choke neck female around like that. Here we go. Shut him at the band, you betcha. Let's shut him at the band, you betcha. And 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bed about 335, 35, 4, 45, 45, 5,000 on her. 5,500. Now 6,000 to bed about 6,000. Would it be 2? Brian got to be 5, 65, 67, 50, 7,000 to bed about 7. That's 72 and a half, 75, 75, 7,500 on her. That's 75 to bed about 77 and a half, 77, 50 on her. That's 77 and a 50. Right, we go to 70 and 8, 1 of it 8, 1 of it 8,000 on her. 8,000 to bed about Texas and Ohio. You're all out. 1 of it 8, on the door. 1 of it will call me. You're out. 8,000 to bed about 1 of it 8, all in, crack that door. 82 and a half, 82. I told you it's out. Just got to ask him. 82 and a half on it. 8,000 to bed about 1 of it 2 and a half, 1 of it 2 and a half, 1 of it 2 and a half, 2 and a half. I sold her to you 8,000. Put her on number 637. Appreciate it, Francisco.
Turn to lot 55. Lot 55, ladies and gentlemen. Check out my star-headed female here. Corey Marsh brought you a great opportunity right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a double clean full sister to their brand new G15 donor, ladies and gentlemen. There's power in the blood here. Check out the running gear, the bold rib cage, and I mean, she gives you that killer silhouette from the side. I love the way this female's built. Here's lot 55, front and center out of the great C15.
And the cherry on top, one built like that, she's triple clean to top it all off. Wow, here we go. Shot him at the band, you betcha. 10,000 on her. At 10,000 to bed about. Here we go. No 2, no 25, 25, 3, 33, 35, 35, 4, 4,500 on her. 5,000 to bed about 55, 55, 6,000, 65, 65, 7,000 on her. Yes, 7,000 to bed about 1 to 2 and a half, 72 and a half, 75, 75, 7,500 on her. Yes, 75 to bed about 5, 5, 5, be 5, 6, 5, get 5, 5, 5, 7, 8, 8, 1 to 8,000 on her. 8,000 to bed about get 8, 8, 8, 8, on my door, 8, 82 and a half, 85, 8,500 on her. Boys, I tell you what, that's a pretty stout package right there to have running gear like that. That's 7, 9, be 9, say 9, give 9,000. 9, 9, 9, 9, be 9, 9, 9, wait a minute, get 9, internet, you'll do 9, you'll do 9,000, and 9, 2 and a half, 92.50, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 92.50, 2 and a half, 2 and internet, you're not in, would be 2 and a half, so 9,000, you'll go to number 707, thank you.
Right above the page is lot 54, guys. Here's one I had a lot of marks on. I love the way this one's built. Another Here I Am Wizard Cerveza bred female. We're going to sell her daughter here as lot 49 here shortly. There's power in the blood again. I love this brockle face female. From the ground up, she's built as good as anything we brought in here. She's bold in her cage. She carries it back into that flank, and I mean a big, wide pin set. Here's a Here I Am daughter, maternal looking Here I Am daughter, lot 54, safe to knock knock.
Right here, you betcha. 54's your number to bid on. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. What a great female right here. Let's go to the band, you betcha. 10,000 at 10,000 to bid about. Here we go. No 2, no 3, no 4, no 4, 4, 4, 45, 5, 5, 5, 55, 6,000 on it. 65, 7,000, 75, 85, 85, 95, 95, 10, 10. Here we go. No 10, no 10, no 5, 11,000 on it. 5, 12,000, 5, 13, 13, 13, 13, 5, 5, 5, 14, 14, 14, 14,000 on it. At 14, 15, 15, 15,000 to bid about 15 to 15 to 15 to 15, all in, all done. 15 to buyer, 15 to buyer, 15, open the door, 15,000, all you done. 15,000, 14's bid, 15, 15, 15,000, and sold her to you, 14,000. Put it on number 710, thank you.
Turn to lot 40, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a shorthorn version, full sister to the great golden ticket. Here's a sugar bear out of the 1777 donor. Of course, the near perfect monopoly donor. Here's a shorthorn version of the full sib to golden ticket, ladies and gentlemen, that Laramie's bringing to you. Safe to bulletproof, ladies and gentlemen. What an opportunity in a shorthorn colored package. Lot 40.
Guys, these good shorthorns are hard to find, especially with that much power right there. You talk about a donor. Look at the running gear on her. Oh, boys. Here we go. Showed him at the band. You betcha. Let's showed him at the band. 10,000 to bed. About 2, not 25, 3, 30, 35, 4, 45, 5,000, 55, 6,000 on it. As I get 5, $7,500 to bid by 7,200, $7,500, 75 to bid by 5, 75, 77 and a 50 on it, 77.50, one bid day, one bid 8,000 on it, 8,000 to bid by get a bait day. What a shorthorn female, boys, a breeding piece all the way. Open the door if you're done. 8,000 to bid by one bid day, one bid all done, one bid 8,000 and sold her to you 77.50 on 647 gets her. Thank you. Here we go.
Lot 59. Jackson Brothers brought you another great female. Again, a double clean, THPH clean female. Here's a Red River daughter out of a real deal friction female. Of course, Red River, the Faraway Sugar Bears horn bull that's doing such a great job, and she's safe to rojo. Lot 59.
Right. Here we go. 59. It's your number to bid on. Here we go. Showing him the bone. Where you at, Hal? Here we go. Showing him the band. You betcha. Let's go. At 3,500 on it. At 3,500 to bid about 35, 37 and a 54,000, 42 and a half, 45. At 4,500 to bid about 5, 755,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about 5, 52 and a half, 55, 7 and a 50 on it. 57.50. Now 6,000. At 6,000 to bid about bread. You understand? Now 6,000. But where you at? 2 and a half on it. 5. 6,500 on it. 6,500 to bid about 5. Internet. You want to do 5? You give me 6 or 2 and a half. 6, 2 and a half. Internet. You want to do 250. 62.50 to bid about. Here we go. Now 2 and a half. Got to be 2 and a half. Got to be 250. All done. Internet. You want to do 250? You're out. 62.50. Sold 6,000. 65. 67.50. Internet. 67.50. Oh. 695. You bet you. Here we go. 6,000, wasn't it? 6,000. Let's go.
Go to lot 17, ladies and gentlemen. Go to lot 17. You can't build a better cow in my eyes than this female right here. An own daughter of the legendary Irish whiskey. Out of the C75, the legendary Monopoly Kelly donor. Guys, here is what a cow is supposed to look like. Here's what a real cow is supposed to be bred like. I'm telling you, this one is as consistently bred. She will make them good every time. Safe to may we all. Here's lot 17 coming to you from Brian Martin.
Good thing we didn't start at 1 o'clock. He'd been in real trouble. Here we go. Scott to the band. You betcha. Here we go. Scott to the band. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid. Here we go. Now back on the main line, guys. Right there we go. 2, 3, 4, 45, 5 and 5,000 to bid. About 55, 6,000. There's a 85, 7, 75, 8, 85, 9 and 9,000 to bid. About 95, 10, 11, 5 between that 12. Now you're out. 12,000, 5, 13. At 13,000 door. Now 13. Another big hip female right there. Got to be 13 online. 13,500. At 13,500 to bid about 5 by 13's online. You'll do 2 and a half on her. 13,250 to bid about. I'm going to be 2 and I'm going to be 2 and I'm going to be 2 and a half. And you'll do it. Sold her to you. 13,000. 658. Thank you. Here we go.
Go to lot 39, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, Brent Embry brought you another red-hided powerhouse of a proven female here in a double clean, THPH free, walk the dog daughter. She sold 2 steers last year, brings 7,500 and 10,000, and he's got 2 heifers he's keeping in the keeper pen. Guys, here's what the females are like. These are the kind that'll make you money in a red hide double clean package, lot 39.
I walk the dog right, here's right. Here we go, showing him the bone, you betcha. Pretty powerful red female right there. Here we go, showing him the band, you betcha. Here we go, showing him the band, 3,000, 35, 45, 55, 5,500, 5,500 to bid, 55, 55. Here we go, 5,500, and 5,000, want to be 2 and a half. Look at her pose right there, guys. You talk about a 55, now 6,500, 6,500 to bid, about 5, 65 to bid, about all done. Now 6,500, 7,500, 75 to bid about. Crack that door. 75 to bid about. 75. She's built to do it, boys. She's bred to be. You want to do 7,000? Here we go. Other Texas guys out. You want to do 7,000 on her? That's 7,000 to bid about. 643. You want to do 7? You want to do 7? You want to do 7? Now 7,000 and sold her to you. 6,500. Thank you. Here we go on 712. Thank you. Here we go.
Lot 68, folks. Look at my strip-faced, baldy female coming to you from Newman again. Here's a double clean stomper daughter, and here's another great success story from the Share the Brands. They bred the stomper bull out of a female they bought right through this sale. right through the share of the brand, they made a herd sire that produced this great female. You talk about from the ground up, one that is built as deep in her rib cage, back into her flank, the skeleton, the body, the power in this female is undeniable. Here's a double clean lot 68 female in the prime of her life.
All right, 68 right there. Here we go, son of the bone, you betcha. Here we go, son of the band, pretty nice female, boys. Here we go, son of the band, 5,000 and 5,000 to bid, about 3,000, 35, 35, 4, 45, 45, 45, 5,500, 57, 6,000 to bid, about 2 and a 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7,000 and 7,000 to bid, about 7 and 2 and a $7,200, $7,200, $7,500, 75 to bid, about 5, 5, 5, 75, 75, 77 and a 50 on her, 70. Look at the running gear on her, boys. Here we go, 77 and a 50 on her, 77, 7, 7, 78, 8, 8, 1 of it, 8,000 on her, 8,000 to bid, about 1 of it, 8, 8, 8, 8, 82, 82, 8,200 on her, 82 to bid, about 1 of it, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 82, 82, 82, 85, 8,500 on her, 85 to bid, about 5, 5, 5, all done, 85, 85, 85, 80, Oklahoma, you're not in, 8,500, I sold her to you, 8,250, you bet you on 689, 689, bet,
Turn
sir,
to lot
thank
74, lot 74, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from Floyd's again. Here's another full sib to the great white gorilla and that $130,000 steer. Here's an in guide out of 5402 and full sib to that lot 119 open heifer we sold a while ago. That makes her look pretty cheap right now. Check out the power of the body, the mass and the density in this female right here, lot 74, and she's
all
saved
right, here
the
we
yellow
go. You
bin sign.
betcha. 74 right here. Floyd, big old hip female right there. Wow, here we go. Power. Here we go. Let's go into the band at 10,000 on it. At 10,000 a bit about. Here we go to 3,000, 35, 35, 4, 45, 5,000 on it. At 5,500 a bit about 6,000, a 2 and a 5, 7, 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 a bit about 1 of it, 2 and a half, 75, 75, 8, 1 of it, 82, 85, 8,500 a bit about 5. Open the door, 85, 8,500, 87, 50 on a 9. There got to be 9, a 9, 2, 95, 9,500 on it. At 95 internet, you'll do fine. 95, that's you right at 9. Got to be 95 internet, you're not in. 95, internet's not in. 95, so 9,000. Put it on number. 9,000. Put it on number. What number?
629.
What number, Ryan?
629.
629. Thank
Go to
you.
lot 44, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 44. Check out my red brockle face female. Another front and center daughter, guys. It's just keeps working for us in this offering today. But these front and center daughters are power. They're big, bold cage, and look at the running gear. Here is what a brood cow is supposed to look like. Here's one of my favorite females in the wholesale because this one's a mama cow. A front and center monopoly, safe to bulletproof, ladies and gentlemen. Love her cage, love her construction, and more importantly, I love her at the ground. Lot 44.
You talk about red baldy and the right kind and the real deal, boys. Here we go. Look at the body on her. Here we go, son. Spin her around. Here we go. 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bid. About 555, 6,000, 2 and a 5,000, 85, 7 to 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 to bid. About you red racers want to get in here online. 2 and a half, 5, 75, 77, 50. Want to bid 8,000 on her. 8,000 to bid. About want to bid 8 at 82, 85, 85, 85, 8,500 on her. 85 to bid. About 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 9,000 on her. At 9,000 to 9 to 9 to 9. Want to bid 9, want to be 9, open door down, 9, be 9, all in, all done. At 9,000, you'll do 87.50, 87.50, she's the real deal. Are you done? 87.5 on her. Now 9,000, now 9,000. You talk about a female that might, with no doubt, be under the money. I tell you what, guys, it's hard to build them like that right there. 9,000 to buy her. 92.50, 92.50, 92 and a half, 9,500 internet. Chad got to be 95, 9,500 on her, 9,500 to bid about 5, 95, 95, 95 to bid about 95 internet's out. CCI, you're not in. 95, 9,500, 9,500, and I have 95, 95, 95, and so 9,250. 637, thank you.
Turn to lot 20, ladies and gentlemen. Look at my yellow paint female. You like them short-backed, big-topped, chubby, and stout. You're going to love this yellow paint female coming to you from Floyd's again. A Huff and Puff daughter, an own daughter of the great Huff and Puff. And the way her neck ties into the top of that blade, she gives you the look, she gives you the power and the structure out of a great, I believe, female, lot 20.
All right, here's your 20, yellow. Here we go, son of a band. Big old back, big old hip right there. Tell me what do you bid for her? All right, 3,000, 35, 4, 4,000, 42, 45, 4,700, 5,000, 2, 5,500, 55, Oklahoma, your audience, 55, 57, 50, 6,000 on her, 6,000 to bid about 6,000, but to be 200, 5, 6,500 6,500 to bid about 5. You talk about a donor cow in the making right there, guys. She looks like it, she's built like it, she's bred like it. 6,500 now, 67.50 to bid about 7S, where you at? 7S on it, 7,000 on her. It's 7,000 to bid about 7. Here we go. 7,000, 7,000 to buyer, 7,000 to buyer, 7,000 to buyer, and I have sold them to you. 67.50. You bet you on 711 gets her. Thank you.
Turn to lot 29. Look at 129. Corey's brought you another one. Corey Marsh keeps bringing these great built females. Here's a double clean flatliner female out of the great 44 donor, the great MAB cow. Safe to loving size. Here's a young 2-year-old with a life ahead of her. This one will make those slicker steers. Lot 29.
Flatliner daughter, boys, you know what they'll do. Now, oh, yes, sir. Here we go. So, the band 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bid about 35, 45, 45, 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about money, 2 and 55, 7, 6,000 on it. And 6,000 to bid about 6,000, 2 and 5, 65, 7, 7,000 on it. And 7,000 to bid about 2 and 72.50 on it. 72.50, 72 and a half. You want to do 71 over, Ryan? You'll try there. 7,100 on it. And 71 now, 2. I've got it up here, 2, 3. That's 7,300 on it. That's 7,300 to bid about 300, 5, 75, 7,500 on it. That's 75 to bid about 7,700 on it. That's 7,700 on it. Internet naughty and 70. You want to do 7,600 on it? 7,600 and sold her to you. 7,500. Put it on number. Black Hereford Ranch, you bet you. Thank you. Here we go.
Go to lot 79, guys. Check out my silver female, the big hip. I mean, humongous hip. Awesome hind leg, and I love her construction through the center portion of her body. Here's a That's Right female coming to you from Laramie Priest, another daughter of the legendary Squaw, an own daughter, a triple clean daughter of the legendary Here I Am daughter out of the great broker Squaw. Guys, here's power in the blood. Here's a future donor. Do not miss them when they come.
All right, bred to be. Here we go. Showing me the bone. You betcha. Here we go. Look at the feet on her. Here we go. Showing me the band. You betcha. 10,000 on her. At 10, 10 bit of band. Here we go. Na 2, na 25, 3, 35, 4. At 4,000 to bid about 42, 45, 47 at 5,000 on her. She's bred to be, boys, out of a great cow. 52, 5,500 on her. 5,500, 5,600 on her. 5,800 on her. Day. Now 6,000 to bid about heavy now. Middle more 6,000 to bid about all done. 6,000 heavy on the bid of 6,000 200 62. We're behind right here now. Listen to me, online bidder. 6,200. Here we go. Got to be two to bid about and a half. All done. Sold to 6,000. Sold 6,000. 695. Thank you, Marker Cheap.
Flipping your books, guys. Back to lot 91. Go to lot 91. We're going to get you this black baldy female again. Here's another triple clean front and center daughter. Again, guys, these front and center females are making tremendous cows. And here's a triple clean front and center out of a great MAB C36 donor. Safe to may we all. Coming to you from Brian Martin, lot 91.
Right. Here's 91. You bet you. What are you going to do here? Let's go to the bone. You bet you. And 5,000. And 5,000 to bid about 335, 35, 4, 45, 45, 5,000, 5,500 on it. 5,500, 6,000, 2, 5, 6,500 to bid about 5, 65 internet's naughty and 6,500 on it. 6,500, 65, 67.50, 6,750 to bid about crack that door, boys. Yes or no? Now 7S, 67.50, all done. 67.50, and I have now 72 and a half on her. 72.50 to bid about high. Here we go. 2 in Texas, United, and you'll do 7,000 on her. Now 77.50, John. 7,500 on her. And 75 to bid about. Here we go, John in Nebraska. 7,500. I sold her to you. 7,250. I'd already said sold. You bet you on 718, 718. Thank you.
Turn to lot 100, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from Brian Martin again. You talk about a good female here, guys. An own daughter of the king of the ring, the great Here I Am, out of a Foo Whiskey 4552 donor. Guys, check out the structure, the composite of this female. I love her symmetrics. I love the way she's built. And I'm telling you, this one gives you that wild look. Here's an own daughter of Here I Am out of a Foo Whiskey cow. Guys, lot 100. Safe to In God We Trust.
Here we go, showing him at the bone, you betcha. Here we go, showing him at the band, you betcha. And pound thousand, a bid about 25, 35, 45, 45, 55, 55, 5500 on at 5500 a bid about pound, 55, 55. Here we go, 55, that's a giddy bun, 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 a bid about 7. Here we go, Corey, you're not in 7,000 on it. That's 7,000, 75, 75, 85, 85, 85, 8500 on it. 85 a bid about on the door, one bid 85, 85, and a half. 85, 85, 9 at 9,000 and 95, 95, 95, 95 at 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 500 on it at 10, 5, 11, 11,000 on it at 11,000 a bid about 11. Robbie, you'll do 11, you'll do 11,000 on it at 11,000 a bid about 11, 11, 12, 12, Clint, you're not in, son, 12,000 on it at 12,000. Spur that little Shetland around bid, 11,500 on it at 11,500 a bid about 11,500, 11,500. Corey, are you done? 11,500, 11,500, 11,500 a bid about 11,500 and I have sold 11,000. Header to Missouri on 616. Thank you. Here we go.
Turn to lot 94, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a pair. This cow did calve yesterday morning. She had a bull calf born yesterday morning, a silver bull calf by In God We Trust. Here's a Here I Am out of the great Daddy's Money Whiskey female, guys. A triple clean female with a bull calf at side. The homework's already done. Guys, I love the way this female's constructed. She's got a perfect udder on her. She's going to make a great mama cow, and she's got an In God bull calf already on side.
Inside, you bet you safe and kept. In God, boys, what a good-looking female right here. Turn around. Here we go. So to the band of you bet you 5,000 on her and 5,000 a bit. Here we go to 2, 25, 3, 35, 35, 4,500 on her and 4,500 a bit. 5, 45, 40. Here we go. 45 on the door. 4,500 on her and 45, 55, 7, 5, 52, 5,500 on her. 5,500 to bid about 55, 7. Here we go, 7. Here we go, 57, 6,002, 6,200 on 6,200 on. You want any more than 200 to 5, 6,500 on 65, 67, 57. That's 7,000. Jamie, you want to do 7, 72, 72. Now 7,200 on. That's 72 to bid about 2, 5. What do you now? 7,200 on. Here we go, 7,200, 5, 77 half on it. That's 77 and a 50. Believable. 7. Here we go, 8. I tell you what, internet, you want to do 8. I've already got 78, now 82 and a half on it, 82.50, 82 and a half, 82 minute and 50, all done, going to be 2 and a half, and sold 8,000. She'll go to Clint on number 683. Thank you. Let's go.
To lot 73, guys. 73. Check out my powerhouse that just walked in the ring. My triple clean powerhouse and own daughter of In God We Trust, ladies and gentlemen, out of the great Mustang Sally donor 2099. Guys, she's been flushed a couple times. She's given an average of 8 embryos per flush. You talk about a female that absolutely has killed it. She's a 3/4 blood sib to the reserve grand champion steer at St. Angelo in 23 and a maternal sib to the reserve grand steer at St. Antone. Guys, there's power in the blood here. This one's a sib to great steers. She's going to make you a great covey of steers. Here's lot 73.
All right, here's 73. Here we go. So to the moon. You bet you 5,000 on it and 5,000 a bit. Here we go to 2, now 25, 35, 45, 55, 6,500 on it, 6,500 on it, 7,500 on it, and 7,500 a bit. About 75, 77, 51 a bit. 82, 8,500 on it, 85, 87, 9,000 on it, at 9,000, get 9, would have been 999, 92, 9,200 on it, 92, 95, at 95, 9,500 on it. Boy, she's bred to be right there. She's got good genetics. She is built good. Here's an awfully good female. You want to try her? 9,500, 750, home the door, 97 and a 50 on her, at 97 and a 50, would have been bam. Here we go, 97 and a 50, all done, 97.50, and I have sold her to you, 9,500 on 651.
Turn to lot 95, ladies and gentlemen. Another Here I Am. choke neck, wild built one out of a Daddy's Money whiskey. Again, guys, here's a full sib to the lot 94 female. Just walked through here with that bull calf at side. This one's safe to love and size. You saw what the cow, the 94 female, made. This one's going to make just as easy as good a cow. Triple clean package. Here I am. Daddy's Money whiskey, safe to love and size.
Hey, here we go. So to the bone, you betcha. Let's go to the man, 5,000 and 5,000 a bit. Here we go. No 2, no 25, 25, 3, 35, 35, 4, and 4, 42, 45, 7, 5,000, 52, 5,500 on 5,500 a bit. About crack that door. 55, 55, 55. Now here we go. 62 and a half on 65, 67, 57,000 on 72 and a half, 7,500 a bit. 5, 5 to bar. Now 77 and a 50 on 77 and a 50 to bid about 82, 50, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 82, 50, 87, 50, 87 and a 50 to bid about 7 and a half. Hold on, 92 and a half, 90 internet, 92, 50. Internet, you're behind, Jamie, 9,000. 9,000. Clint's on it, 87, 50, takes 9,000, Jamie. 92 and a half, 5, 95, 97, 10, at 10,000 to bid about 10, 10, be 10, say 10, 2 and a half, 10, 2, 50, 10, 2 and a half, 10, Jamie, you're behind, 10, 2, 50. Internet, CCI, you're not in, 10, 2, 50, 10, 2, 50 and a half. Last call 5 at 10, 500 to bid about 5. Just well take her along with that other one. 10, 5. You got some slack on that other one. 10, 750, 10, 750 internet. 10, 7 and a 50. 11,000 to bid about 11, 11, 11. He's going to do it now. 11, 11. Hold on. Try her again, Sam. 11,000 to bid about 11,000. You never know if you don't try. You want to try one time, see if it'll do it? 11,000, 11,000, all done, and I have. So 10,750, 10,750 to Jamie on 718, thank you.
Turn to lot 106, ladies and gentlemen. A rare opportunity here to buy an own daughter of the great BDR, guys. An own daughter of the great BDR, guys. Triple clean out of a great Hercules female. I'm telling you guys, here's a rare opportunity to buy these BDRs. They make awesome cows. And here's a silver female with all the body, the power, the feet and legs. BDR triple
here
clean.
We go, so to the bone, you betcha. Here we go, so to the bone. 106 is your number to buy right here. Here we go, so to the band 3,000. At 3,000 to bid about 35, 35, 4, 4, 5, 42, 4,500 on it. 4750, 5,000 to bid about 5,000, 5,200 to 50, 5,500 on it. 5,500, 5,750 on it. 5,750, 5,750, 5,750 to bid about 7. Here we go, 57 and 50 now 6,000 on her. 6,000 to bid about Kobe. You want to try her again? 6,000 on her. She's a pretty dadgum nice female. Boys, you want to try her again? 6,000, 2.5, 5, 6,500 on her. 6,500 to bid about 5, all in, all done, and sold her to you. 6,250 on buyer number 815. Thank you. Goodbye.
Turn to lot 113, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the powerhouse that just strolled in the ring here. My tiger striped half-blood Brahmin female, a lock and load daughter out of the legendary Martin female A76, the great Rapids Rewards walks alone donor. Guys, here's an own daughter of the great A76. You talk about a female that has got power in the blood, a big-bodied, just a young 3-year-old female, lot 113, triple clean to boot.
Oh, American lovers, get on board right here and set your satchel down here. Here we go, you betcha, 113. Here we go, so to demand, you betcha, 5,000 on her, and 5,000 to bid about. Let's go, no 2, 2, 2, no 2, no 25, 27, and a 53,000 on her, 3,000 to bid about 32 and a half, 35, 3,600, 3,800 at 3,800, get a bait, 39, 4,000 on her. 4,000's all 4,100 on her. At 4,100 to bid about 41, 4,300 on her. At 4,500 on her. 4,500 on her. Internet, you'll do 5, 45, 47, 8, 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bid about 5, 52, 5,200 on her. 5,200 on her. 52, 53, and again 5,500 on her. 5,500 to bid about 55, 5,500 and a half. 5,500. 5,500, 55, 5,700. Look around, 5,700 to bid by 5,700. Lindsay, you want to try her again? 5,700. Are you done, Clint? 5,700, and I have sold her to you. 5,500. Put it on number 829. 629, thank you.
Flipping your hymnals over to lot 109. What an opportunity here coming to you from Jackson Brothers again. Guys, here's an own daughter, a Django daughter, an American Cross female out of the legendary A20 female, which we had the privilege of selling. She was a top-selling female right through this very sale. I think one night down in College Station, Texas, we topped the sale with her mother. The great, and this is the dam of this great 35-36 female. Again, American Cross, Django out of the great A20, safe to HL standout, lot 109.
Brady, here we go, you betcha. 109, your number to bid on. Let's go to the band, you betcha. Let's go now, $3,500 on it. Yeah, $3,500 to bid. Let's go, 3,500, now 3,000, $3,200 on it. At 32 to bid, about a 222, 32, 35, 35, $3,500 on it. At 3,500. $3,700 on her, $3,900, $3,900, $3,941, $41, $41, $41, $41, $41, $41, $3,335, $4,500, $4,500, $45, $4,700 on it. At 47, 709, you're not in online. You'll do $4,700, $4,700 to bid by 7 to 47, $4,700, and sold $4,500. It'll go to 809, thank you.
Go to lot 111, ladies and gentlemen, right across the page. Here's another American double clean, THPH clean, American female. Here's a Moonlight, out of the great Moonlight D24 female. Another lock and load daughter, guys. What a big, stout powerhouse of an American female. Coming to you from Brian Martin, lot 111.
Righty, right, here we go. You betcha. 111's your number to buy. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about. Here we go. Now get you on 2,000, 2,500, 2,600, 809, 3,000, 31, 32. How about your man Francisco? 35, 36, 37, 8, 9, 4, 1, 2, 4,200 to bid about 2, 2, 2, 2, 42, 42. You're out. CCI's in at 4. Got to be 2. Got to be 3. Oh, my door. Internet's not in now. 4,300 on it. At 43, 300, 303, 333, 300, 303. Internet, what are you going to do? 4,300, 4,300. And I have sold 4,200. 809, 809.
Okay, we just got a couple of these American females left, and Brant Embry brought you two powerful young females. We're going to start with this lot 107 female. You talk about power in the look. Look at the power this thing gives you. In an American Cross female, she's a Yellow Ben daughter, an own daughter of the great Yellow Ben out of an In God We Trust. 60-65. Here's lot 107.
I'm righty, right here. You betcha. 107. Come on in here, boys. Out of a great cow. Hey, take a look right here now. Wow. Here we go. So I'm going to bend up 5,000 on him. And 5,000 to bid about 2,000, 25, 33, 35, 35, 4, 45, 45, 5,000 on it. 52, 55, 7, 6,000 to bid about 6,000, 2, 62, 6,500, 65, 67, 50, 7,000, a 7, a 7, a 7, a 2, and a 5, 7, 8, 8, 8, 1, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 82, 85, 85, 9,000 on it. At 9,000, and 9 be 9, say 9, give 9,000. Internet, you're not in. 95, 95, 95, 95. You want to do 250 and try to buy her? 92 and a half, 92 and 50, 92 and a half on it. At 9 would have been 92 and a half, got to be 92 and a half, 92, 52. Here we go, 92, 50, and I have sold her to you, 9,000. Put it on number 701. Thank you, Brian. Let's go.
And here's your last opportunity to buy an American Cross female, again from Emory. Here's just a 2-year-old female. Again, here is a pH-free and female In God out of the great 6695, the Wisecrack donor. You talk about a female that gives you that extra shot of look and power, lot 105.
All righty, right, here we go. 105 is your number to bet on. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. 5,000 and 5,000 to bet about 2,000. I'll get you on here on the yellow right there. 25, 3, 35, 35, 4, 42, 45, 7, 5,000, 52, 55, 7, 6,000 to bet about 6,000. Going to be 2, 5, 65. Look at the hip on her in the running gear. American boys, 6750, 7,000, 72, 7,500, 7,500 to bid about 5, 75, 75, 75, 75, 7,500 on the bonus, 7,500 on it. 75 to bid about 5, now 5, 75, 7,500, 500, 500, 5, and sold her to you, 7,200 on 643, 643 buys. Thank
Turn
you.
to lot 45, ladies and gentlemen, and here's one I had a lot of marks on. An own daughter of the great broker, a red Baldy broker female out of a maternal made mommy. Guys, it doesn't get any more maternal in my eye than broker and maternal made, and you got one in a 2-year-old package right here from Laramie Priest. Lot 45. Love the future of this female right here.
All right, here we go. 45. Yes, sir. What are you going to do here? Let's go ahead and get on. You betcha. Here we go, guys. On a known broker. No wonder you love her. Here we go. Let's go. 5,000 on it. Let's go. 3,000, 35, 4, 42, 45, 45, 47, 5,000 on it. 5,500, 57, 6,000, 62, 6,500 to bid by 5, 67, 50, 7, 7,000, 72, 7,500 on it. 75 to bid by 75, 75, 77, and 50, 1 to bid 8,000 on it. 8,000 to bid by 1 to bid 82, 82, 82, 2, 2, 2, 2, 82, 82, 85, 8,500 on it. 85 to bid by 85, 85, 85, 85, 8,500, 8,700 on it. 87 to bid by 7, 7, 7, 85 on CCI. You under 8,700, 87 to bid by 7, 7, 7, 7, and sold her to you 8,500. You bet you on 691 buys her. 691 buys her. Thank you.
Lot 52, lot 52, guys. Corey brought you another great female here. Here's a Redbird daughter out of a Believe in Me C19 female, safe to 11 size. Check out the color of this female. You want some color in your life? Here's one that'll make them shorthorn colored or semi-steers. Big top, big body, big square hip, and I mean she's got the running gear to go with it. Lot 52.
All right, here we go. 52. She's stout, isn't she? Wow. Here we go. So in the middle, you betcha. Let's go in the middle and 5,000 on her, and 5,000 to bid about. Turn around, please. Here we go. 2,000, 20 for 20 for 25, 7 and 3 at 3,000 to bid about 3. Now 32, 32, 35, 35, 35 to bid about at 35, 35, 3600, 37 get a bait, 8, 30, 39, 39, 3,900 on it. At 39, 39, B9, say 9, give 9, 9. Look at the hip on her, boys. You're behind, but they're 3,900 on it. At 39, they're going to get 9 to 9 to 9. Crack that door, yes or no. Got to be 9, got to be 9, got to be 9, down, 9, 9, 9. I sold her to you. Thank you, Brett. 3,700 on 709, 709, 3,700.
Turn to lot 53, right below her, guys. Another double clean, front and center female. Pay attention to your lesson here, guys. A front and center double clean cherry red out of a C15 walks alone female, and she's safe to 11 size.
Yes, sir. 53. Here we go. Drive on, driver. Here we go. So, to band 5,000 on her, and 5,000 to bid. Let's go. 2,000. I'll get you on here, boys. Let's have an auction. 25, 2,800 and 3, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 35 to bid. By 35, 3,600 on it. At 3,600 bid. Now 7, 7, 3,700 on 3,800 on it. At 38, 8, 8, 8. You're going to do 7 over. Got to be 7 at 38, 8, 8, 9, 4. At 4,000 to bid. About 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4,000. 4,200 on it. At 42, Blake in Utah. You're not in. 42, 42, 4,200. You'll do 1. 4,100, Blake. 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 4,100. And there we go. 4,100. And I sold her to you. $4,000. $679. Thank you, Brian. Here we go.
Turn to 41, ladies and gentlemen. 41. Newman brought you a shorthorn colored female with that extra look, power, and shag. Here's a get you some son or get you some granddaughter out of a red bird female. Can you imagine what the mating to perfection or red, white delight will work on something like this? Choke neck with all the power. Lot 41.
I had a great red bud mommy or red bird mommy, boys, right here. You bet you have you some right here. Here we go, son. The band. You bet you 10,000. At 10,000 to bid by go 2,000, 2,500, 3, 3, 3, 35, 35, 4,500 on it, 4,500 on it, 45, 5,500 on it, 5,500 to bid by 6,000, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7,000, 72, 7,500 on it, that's 75 to bid by 5, 5, 5, 75, 75, 77, and 58, 8, 8, 1 to bid 8,000 on it, 8,000, get a bid at 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, you want 83, 8,300 on it, you'll do 2 online, 82, 82, baits bid, 82, 83, 85, 85 to bid by 5, 5, 5, 85, 85, 85, 5, 5, B5, say 5, get 5. Here we go. 85 to bid by and a half. Out of a red bird mommy, I tell you what, guys, there's no telling what she'll raise right there. She's bred to do it. She's bred to be. 8,700 online bidder. You're not in. 8,700 on her. 8,700 to bid by 7, 7. Sold 8,500. She'll go to number 765. Thank you.
Go to lot 51. Lot 51, ladies and gentlemen, it's purebred shorthorn time. Here's an own daughter of the great perfection out of a Sierra Crystal female. She's a purebred coming to you from Jackson's. She was raised up in Oklahoma by our good friend Stacy Lewis. But here's one that goes back to that great Sierra Crystal Tom Farr bred donor cow, that 4139. Here's a purebred with some extra power and look.
Hey,
Purebred,
big old hip
51.
gal. Here we go. Show them the bone. You betcha. 51. Your lot number to bid on. Let's go to the band. You betcha. 3,000 and 3,000 to bid about 3. Thank you. Now 32, 35, 35, 35, 36, 100, 8, 8, 8, 4, 4, 5, 42, 43, 5. 4,500 to bid about 45, 46, 100, 7 get a bait, 8, 800. 47 to bid about get a bait, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 5, 52, 5200 on it. 52 to bid about money be 2, 2, 2, 2, 52. Crack that door. Big old hip female. But there got to be 2 to bid about Brett. You want to try her again? 5,200, 5,500, 55, pine, be fine, say fine, give fine, 55's all. You're behind, you're out. 55, yes or no? 55 to bid about fine. You want to do 4, 5,400 on her. 54, Texas, you're not in now. 5,400, and I have sold 5,200. She's going home on 661, 661. Thank you. Here we go.
Lot 43. Go to lot 43 again. Here's a consignment from Floyd and Newman. A one oak daughter, guys. Rare to find these great one oak daughters. Cherry red female. Boy, I love the way this one's built her. She's got the big paws. Check out the big round feet on this thing. Here's lot 43.
All righty, right here. 43 is your number to bid on. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. One oak daughter. Here we go. So to the band. 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bid by Stout. And she, oh my. Here we go. 2,000. I'll get you on 2573. 3,000 to bid by 32, 33, 35, 35, 37, 4. And 4, 41, 43, 5. And 4,500 to bid by Jamie. You're not in. 4,500 to bid by. 4,500 to bid by 45, 46, 7 get a bait on her. 4,000, 8, 8, 8. On the door, what do you do? 8, Jamie, 8, 8, 8, 8, 1 bid 800. 48 to get a bait at 8, 8, 8. Utah, California, you're not in, but 8, 8, 8, 4,000 on. You'll do 7 on her. 47 to bid about now. 7, 7, bid on 7 to 4,700, and I have sold 4,500. Thank you on 718, 718, 718 on CCI.
Right above her is lot 42, ladies and gentlemen. Here's coming to you from Jackson, another purebred shorthorn, one that is royally bred, an own daughter of the great Waco, out of the great WHR Cecilia donor. This female was purchased as an open heifer and was many times champion in Texas. Guys, I'm telling you, here's a purebred shorthorn that can be used many ways. She was flushed 4 times and gave 8 embryos, reverse sort sex females every time. Lot 42.
And remind me of earlier today where I was at. Here we go. You bet you. Here's 42. Let's go to the demand. You bet you 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bid about. Here we go to 2, now 20, by 25, 3, 3, 3, 35, 35, 4,000 on it. And 4,000 to bid about 42, 42, 205, 5, 45, 4,700 on it. And 47, 7, 7, 4,700 on it. And 47 to bid about 7, 7, 47, 7, 700 on it. And 4,700 to bid about 7, 7. Brett, you want to try her again? Now 7, 7, 4,700 on it. And 47 to bid about 7, 7. Here we go. And 45 bid now 7, now 9 on it. And 4,900 to bid about good. 9, 49, 49, 49 to 9 to 9. Be 9. Say 9. Give 9. Here we go. 49. Oklahoma, you're not in. 49, 49, 49. So 4,700. Thank you, Brett. On 709, 709. Thank you. Let's go.
Turn to lot 46, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another one, a sacred ground out of an eye candy. Safe to back to good. You talk about a little ground pounder here that'll make those shorthorn colored steers. Lot 46 coming to you from Brian Martin.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Let's go to the band. No, what? Here we go. Let's go to the band. Tell me something. No. Let's go to the band. 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about 2, now 25, 25, 3, 3, 32, 35, 35, 36. Boys, look at my female right there. 7, 8, 9, 4, and 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 43, 43, 3. Look at the body and how stout she is right there. There's an awfully sound, big-footed female. Once bid takes 3. At 43, y'all right at 1. To 3, 345, 45, 45, 4,500 on it. At 45 to bid, buying a fine, be fine, say fine. Boys, I tell you what, I don't want to fuss with you. There's one might be under the money right there. Open the door if you're done. 4,500. 4,500 on her. 4,500 to bid, buying fine, 500, sold 4,300. Put it on number. 671. Thank you, Francisco.
Turn to lot 50. Lot 50, guys. Check out my choke neck female and own daughter of the lot 10 female we sold earlier today for Brant Embry, guys. Here's a take me to church daughter. Big square hip, awesome hind leg, and got that wild neck set out of that great donor we sold earlier today. Guys, here's lot 50.
Boys, hey, take a look at a good semi-razor, main razor right here. Come on in now, boys. Choke neck, the right kind. Let's go to demand $5,000 and $5,000 a bit about. Let's go 2,000, 2,500. I'll get you on 7-3, 3,000, 31, 33, 35, 36, 37, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 39, 39, 39, 4. Yes, 4,000 a bit about 41, 42, 2, 2, 2, 200, 203, 4,300 at 43, 300, 303, 33. Boys, kind of study my female right there at that kind of money now. Sound, good female. I tell you what, there's one built right. She's too cheap. What do you got? 5, 6, 4,600 at 4,600 a bit about 600, 7, 7, 7, 7, 4,700 at 47 a bit about now 7, 700 bit about 7. Here we go, 4,700 and sold 4,600. Put it on number 613. Thank you.
Right above her's lot 49, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a daughter of the lot 54 cow that brought $14,000 earlier today. The great black baldy female, the Here I Am Wizard. Here's a perfection daughter, short-horn sired out of that great Here I Am cow. Safe to 11 size. Here's lot 49.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kenny. Here's 49. Your number to bid on. Let's go to the band. Kenny knows. Let's go to the band. 5,000 on it and 5,000 to bid. Let's go 2,000, 25, 27. Get a 8, 8, 8, 3, 3, 3, 31, 32, 33, 35, 3,500, 3,600, 3,600 to bid by say we go to 37, 7, get a 8, 8, 8, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 41, 41, 4,100 on it at 4,100 to bid by Ben. You're not in, Ben. You're not in. 4,100 on my door at 41, 41, at 1, at 1, at 41, 3, 3, 3, 43, new later 4,300 on it at 43. Bryson, you're not in. Ben, you're not in. Mike, you're not in. 4,300 on it at 43, 3, 300, 303. Give me 2, 42, 42. Ohio, what do you do? 42, 4,200, 4,200, 42, 2, 200, and 200. Sold 4,100. Oklahoma bound. Thank you on 713. Thank you. Let's go.
Turn to lot 21, ladies and gentlemen. Turn to lot 21. I have no idea why this female is selling so late in the day. Here is a female that I had a lot of marks on, this baldy gold female. You talk about power from the tip of her nose to the end of her tail. This female may be as bold caged, as big topped. She's got a ridge down her back like a Duroc Hawk. And you look at the feet and legs on this thing, maybe as big a stout-legged one as we brought to you. This lot 21 female, here is an In God We Trust out of a great MAB yellow jacket female, safe to bulletproof, as good a structured, as big a bodied, and as much future for a donor as we've had. Lot 21.
She looks a lot like that yellow one we sold at Griswold's back in December for about $52,000 or something. All right, here we go. So to the band, you betcha. Here we go. This one's probably stouter. Let's go to the band, you betcha. 10,000 on her at 10,000 a bit. About 2, no 25, 25, 3, 3, 3, 35, 35, 35, 4 at 4,000 a bit. About 45, 45, 5, 5, 5, 55, 55, 6,000 on it. As 85, 85, 75, 75, 75, 85, 85, 85, 85, 95, 9,500 on it. At 95, 10, 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 500, 11, 5 on it. 11, 5 to bit. About 2, and 5, 5, 5, 5, 11, 5, 11, 500 and a half all done. And 11, 500 on her. 11, 5 donor cow all the way. Now 11, 11,000 on it. 11,000 to bit. About 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. All done, boys. I'll tell you what, I'm going to sell her, but she's probably too dadgum cheap. I'm telling you, when that's a 5 or a 6-year-old donor cow, you won't be able to buy her for no amount of money. 11,000 a bit. About now 11, 11, 11. Now here we go. 10, 5 bid. 11, 10, 5 bid. Takes 11. Takes 11. Takes 11 online. So 10,500. Put her on number. Love that female. 672. Buzz, thank you. Here's your number to buy.
Turn to lot 72, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Boys brought you another one, a triple clean. BDR female out of a great MAB donor, safe to 11 size. Corey Marsh, you better love this one. You raised this one. They bought her right out from Corey Marsh, raised her up, made her a bred heifer. You talk about one with extra look, and look at the feet and legs on
that
this
choke
monster.
neck. Here we go. Let's go to the bone. You betcha.
72.
Choke neck lovers gather around here. Let's go to the man down 5,000 on it. And 5 pounds in a bit about 2, 25, 25, 27. I'll handle it now. 3, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 7, 8 on it. 39, 4, 1, 3, 5, 7. At 4,700 a bit about 550 pounds. That's 6,000 on it. That's 6,000 a bit about now. Here we go. That's 6,000 on it. That's 6,000 a bit about 6,000. 500 on it. 500 a bit about 7,500 on it. 75 a bit about 5. Come on, now 75 a bit about hold in, hold on. 7,500 on it. 75 a bit about. Look at that neck. Look at 8,500 on it. 85 a bit about 85. Crack that door. Hold in, hold on. With a bit 85, 9,500 on it. At 9,500 a bit about 95. You'll do 9. Oklahoma, you're not in. Texas, you're not in. 9,000 on it. At 9,000, 95. You're out again. 95 a bit about. At 9,500, 95. 644, you're not in now. 644, you're not in. 95. I sold her to you 9,000. Thank you, Scott, on 717. Let's go.
Turn to line 34, ladies and gentlemen. Check out my gold tank that just walked in the ring here. You talk about a big, burly, stout built one. Here's a solid gold female out of a yellow jacket Deja Vu. She's safe to may we all, boys. But you talk about when you study them, check out the power and the feet and legs in this thing. Love this female, lot 34.
34 right here, you betcha. Bring on the blondes. Here we go. Hood the band, you betcha. Big old hip female right there. Let's hood the band. 5,000 on her. And 5,000 a bit about go. 2, 25, 3, 32, 35, 37, 4. And 4,000 a bit about 2, 3, 5, 45, 5, 600, 800, 9, 5. And 5,000 a bit about 5, B5, say 5, get 5, open the door. And 5,000 a bit about here, a blonde, better female, you'll do 500. And 5,000 a bit about 8's online, you'll do 9, you're 4,900 on at 49, gonna get 9, 49, 5, 5,100 on at 51 a bit about 51, at 1 a bit about 1 at 51, who said 1, did you say Clint, 5,100 on at 51 a bit about 5100, and I sold 4,900. Dakota wins on 727.
Turn to lot 77, guys. Turn to lot 77. Here's another one I had a lot of marks on. I absolutely love this female. You talk about one that you would, I don't know how you'd change this thing other than her address. Because I'm telling you, this Hawkeye daughter ties in so good up on her blade. She's big back, she's square hip, and got the big running gear out of an MAB. Lot 77.
Boy, 77's your number to buy right here. Here's what it's all about. You talk about stout and good and sound correct. 5,000 on her. And 5,000 a bit about 2, 25, 3, 35, 4, 45, 5, 55. Look at them go, painting. 6,000. 7, 75, 85, 95, 10. At 10,000 a bit about 10 to 5, 11,000 on her. At 11,000 a bit about 11 to 5, 12,000 a bit about 12. At 12, 25, 13 pounds on her. At 13,000 a bit about 13, all damn 5, 14 to buy her. At 14, 5, 15 pounds on her. At 15, 5, 15 pounds. Texas are not in online, 15,500 on her. At 15,500 a bit about 5, 5. Sold 15,000. Put it on number 15,000. 639, thank you.
Here's lot 82, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a THPH-free knock daughter out of a great Trump Troubadour, the great F9 donor, coming to you out of Brian Martin's. Safe to 11 size. Love the maternal look of this thing. Lot 82.
82, here we go. Knock, let me in, Clint. Here we go. So, the band, you betcha. Let's go. 5,000 and 5,000 a bit of mine's going now. 2,000. I'll get you on 20 for 25, 3, 32, 33, 35. 3,500, 3,500 on, 3,600 on, 37. Get a bait. Internet, what do you do? Internet's not in. 38, 39. At 39, 30. Internet, what do you do here? 39. CCI, you're not in on a good female, that kind of money. What are you doing? 39. 4. At 4,000 a bit about crack that door. Got to be 4,000 about her. 4,100. 41, 2. I tell you what, guys, we're way wrong here. Now, there's a way better female. You'll do 2 online. 42, 43, 4, 44. I tell you what, I thought she'd bring way more than that. 6, 7, 4,700, 47, 7, 46. You want to do 600 on it? Internet's not in. I've already got 44 taken. Van Zant, tell them I'll let them be 6 if they want to do that. Can't be 44. You want to do 5? You want to do 5? I'm with you at 44. Got to be 5. 45, 45, 45, 45, 692. You're not in. 40. So 4,400. How's she go? 683. Thank you.
Right above her is lot 81, ladies and gentlemen. Right above her, lot 81. THPH free and my gray female right here. And In God out of the great RCC 88. Monopoly Veronica female. Safe to Jackie Moon. Here's lot 81.
Jackie Moon. Here we go. You betcha. 81. Let's go in the middle. You betcha. 5,000 on it. And 5,000 a bit. Let's go. 3,000. 3, 32, 35. 35, 37, 8, 9, 4. 42, 3, 5. 4,500 a bit. 5, 45, 45, 45, 4,600 on it. At 4,600 a bit. Say we go in the middle. On 4,600 on my door. Here we go. Got to be 6 to buy or better female. Boys, are you done? 4,600. 4,600 internet. What do you do? 40 now 700 on it. At 47 7 7 bit on 47 7 and I have sold her to you 4,600 on 688 688.
Go to 84, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 84. Turning your hymnals over to 84. You got a pair of full sisters here coming to you from Laramie Priest. Here's a BDR out of the Great Pebbles female, guys. BDR Pebbles, lot 84.
Pretty stout right here, boys. Here we go. Let's go in the middle band. You betcha. Let's go in the middle band. Look at the running gear on her. All righty. Here we go. Let's go in the middle band. 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bed. About 2,000. 2, not 20, but 25, 3, 3, 3, 32, 35, 35, 3,600 on her. 37, 38, 39, 4, 41, 42, 35. 4,500 to bed. About 5, 45, 45, 45, 4,600, 7 on her. Guys, a pretty dadgum stout, big bone Charolais female. 7, 4,800. Clint, you want to ask him right there. 8, 4,800 on her. Believe I would on a better female. You want to do 8? You want to do 8? You want to do 9? 49, 49, 49, 49, 49. Crack that door, yes or no? Got to be 9, got to be 9, got to be 9, got to be 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. And I have all done. And you want to try her? 4,900, 4,900. And I have sold her to you. 4,800, 4,800. You bet you on 711. Thank you.
And here's lot 85, her full sister. Here's the BDR Pebbles, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't get that last one, here's her full sister. Lot 85.
Brady, you like her better, don't you, Clinton? Here we go. So in the middle band, you betcha. 3,000, 32, 35. Yeah, 3,500 a bit. About 35, 37. Get a bay, 39, 39, 4, 42, 43, 4,500 on 4,600, 4,700 on 7, open door, 4,700 a bit. About 7, 47's all. 4 now 8 on her. At 4,800, get a bay, day, one of a day, one of a day, to bed about I have. Sold her to you, 4,700. You bet you on 691. Thank you. Here we go.
Turn to lot 76, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Martin's brought you another In God We Trust out of a great Lone Wolf Red States mama, the great 3750 female. Safe to Jackie Moon. Here's a female again, guys. You like them big-bodied, ultrasound, and good-looking. Look at my gray female just walked in, lot 76.
Hey, slick sheer razor look now. Here we go. Let's go in the middle bone. You betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's go in the middle band. You betcha. Let's go now. 3,500. At 3,500 a bit. About thank you. Now 35, 37, 4, 42, 43, 45, 47, 5,000 on it. At 5,200 a bit. About 5, 55, 55, 7, 6,000 on it. At 6,000 a bit. About 6,000. A tuner and a tuner and a 2, 3, 3, 3, 300 and a 300 and a 5. 6,500 a bit. About Ronald got to be 5, got to be 7, get a bay, day, now 9, now 7,000 on it. S 71, 71 to 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 300 and 300 and 3, 73, 73, 5. S 7,500 a bit. About 5, 75, 7,500 and a half. All done. 7,800 on it. S 78, get a bay, day, 8,000, day, one of a day, all in. Takes 8,000. 8,000. Now 82. You want to do 180, sold 8,000. She'll go to 637.
Go to lot 80, ladies and gentlemen. Go to lot 80. Here's a THPH free, choke neck, big-bodied, ultrasound, front and center daughter out of a something different Monopoly female. Safe to How Great Thou Art, guys. Pay attention. Here's a triple or double clean. female, safe to how great thou art. What an opportunity here. The calf in her belly will more than pay for this investment. Lot 80.
All right, 80's your number to buy. Here we go. You want them big, stiff, big, stout female coming running right here. All right, here we go. So to the band, you betcha. And £5,000 and £5,000 to bed about us. Go 3,000, 330, 133, 35, 3,600, 37, 8. 38, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 48, 39, 39, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 43, 43, 45, 45, 4,500 at 4,500 to bed about 5, 7, pardon me, 7, 8 on it. At 40, get a bait, day, get a bait, day, want to get a 800 on it. At 4,800, day, you want to do 7, 8, at 4,800, you want to do 7 on it. Here we go. 4,700, you want to do 4,700, 4,700. 4,700 to be at my Clint. Just so you know, I've got 7 right up here, but I'll let you be 8 if you want to try it. Got to be 8 now. 48. You want to try her or not? 4,800. I sold her to you. 4,700. Thank you, Dakota, on 727. Thank you. Let's
Turn
go.
to line 32. Check out my blonde that just walked in, guys. Here's a triple clean Rojo female coming to you out of the great Mims 842 donor, the Out There Donor 10, safe to love and size in a triple clean package, guys. Coming to you from the Jackson brothers. Love the way this one's built. Maternal with power, lot 32.
Clint, I just didn't want any mistakes. I didn't want him to hold 2 buyers' numbers up with me right here and him out there. Here we go. Let's go. 32 is your number to buy. Let's go. 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about 2,500. Now 3, 35, 35, 4, 42, 45. Hey, pay attention here. 45, 47, 8, 9, 5,000. 5,000 to bid about 52, 53, 55, 55, 55, 5,700 on it. 6,000 to bid about 6,000. 203, 6,300 on letter bun. At 3, 300, 300, 3, 3, 300, 300, 3, 3, 300. You want to do 4, 6,400 on her. Open door 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 65, 65, 6,500. And here we go. Internet's not in. 6,500. And I have sold her to you, Francisco. 6,400. 656.
Go to lot 30, ladies and gentlemen. Corey Marsh brought you another square-built flatliner daughter. Guys, these flatliner females make absolute killer females, and this one's out of a Smokin' Bob. Guys, you talk about square-built, big back, and got the extra shag on them legs. Here's lot 30, flatliners.
Oh, pretty stout and pretty neat looking. Here we go. So in a bit of money, you betcha. And 5,000 and 5,000 to bed about. I'll get you on. Let's have a sale. 2,500 to bed about. 25, 27. Get a bait. 8, 9, 3,000, 330, 132. At 32, 33, 33, 34, 34, 35. At 3,500 to bed about 5, 5, 5, 30, but 35. Internet's not in. Internet's not in. 35 CCI. What are you going to do? 3,500, 3,600. At 3,500 to bed about 3,600. Here we go. 5, 5, 5, 3,600 and 7, 37, 37, 3,700, 3,700, and I have sold them to you. 3,600. Dakota wins on 727, 727.
Okay, folks, get ready. Here comes lot 22 again, coming from Embry again. Look at my powerhouse, double clean, THPH clean, solid gold daughter. Out of a great Monopoly donor, 2539. She's safe to the great one. Here I am. Lot 22.
All righty, 22. You want them deep and stout and wide, a solid gold daughter. Get in, get going right here on a nice one now. Stout right here we go. Sound. All right, here we go. So in the band, you betcha. And 5,000 and 5,000 to bed about 2,500 and 27. Get to bed 3,000, 330, 133, 3,500 on it. At 35 to bed about 5, internet. What do you do? 3,600, 7 get to bed 8, 39, 39, 4, 4,000 to bed about 4. Boys, look at my female right there. Now we're way wrong right here on a way better female. She's stout, she's wide, she's good. 41, 42, 42. What do you got? 202, down 4,200 on it. At 42 to bed about 200, 202, 22. Four's bed, you want to do 2, you want to do 2, 4,200 on it. At 42 to bed about, want to be 2, 200, 200, 202. You want to try her? You want to do 41? 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41. Sold 4,000. She'll go to 679. Thank you.
Okay, guys, get ready. We're getting ready to open up a new pen of cattle here. A great set of black-hided females that I think are absolutely monumental for this offering. Here's lot 16 coming to you from Brian Martin. Here's a female they call O Minnesota. Here's a double clean I Believe daughter out of the great 1244 donor, the great Irish whiskey, Kelly. Safe to In God We Trust, guys. Here's one as bred as good as one as we can bring to you. An I Believe Whiskey Kelly, safe to the great In God. Wow, what an opportunity. Lot 16.
All right, here we go, 16. Don't tell him. Here we go, starting with the band. You betcha 10,000 on it. That 10,000 a bit about. Here we go, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, bit of a 6,000, 7,000 on it. 7,000, 7,500, 75, 1 of it, 85, 8,500 on it. 85 a bit about 95, 10, 5, and 5, Corey, you're not in. 10, 500, 10, 5, 11, 5, 11, 5, CCI, you're out. 11, 5, 12, 5, 12, 5 a bit about 12, 5. 5, 5, 5, 13, 5, 13, 5, 13, 5, CCI's out, 13, 5, 13, 500, 15, 5, 15, 5, 15, 5, 15, 5, 15, 5, 17, 5, 17, 500, a bit about 17, 5, 17, 5, 17, 5, internet, 19, 5, 19, 5, 19, 5, 19, 5, 25, 20,500, 20,500, a bit about internet's not in, 20,005, on my door, 20,500, 20,500, on my door, 20,000, Bye, all done, internet's not in, 20,500, and I have sold 19,500. 777.
Turn to lot 57, ladies and gentlemen. Turn to lot 57. Here's another female that I absolutely love the way she's built from the ground up. A great black-eyed, or ring-eyed, panda-faced, baldy female. Another front and center. Coming to you from Floyd and Newman out of a solid gold female. Full sister to the lot 67 female we sold earlier, guys. Here's just another moderate version of that female. Love the way this one's built. Lot 57.
Pretty stout, pretty powerful female, right there in the baldy, ring-eyed. Here we go, son of a bone. You betcha who said 5,000, get her going. At 2,500, a bit about 3, 30, about 30, about 35, 45, 45, 5,500 on it. 5,500, a bit about 55 on the baldy. 6,000, a bit about 2, 5, 6,500, a bit about 5, 67, 6,700, 7,000, a bit about crack that door all in, all done, a bit about 7,000 on it. Here we go, a bit of bones, you're under 6,800, a bit about 1 bit 8, all day. Now 9, hit 9, could you get 9 to 9, be 9, say 9, give 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, when you're on try again, 1 bit 900, and sold her to you 6,800 on 699, 699.
Turn to lot 96, ladies and gentlemen, lot 96. Here's a registered key female coming to you from Jackson's. Here's a female that'll do so many diversification things for you. She raised a steer that won the banner at OYE, and then also had the calf champion female at Kansas City in 2020. And probably the best heifer calf in Walnut Springs, Texas right now. An end-game daughter out of this great female, guys. Here's a female in the prime of her life. Jump in when you can. Lot 96.
I registered key female right here. 96 is your number to buy. Here we go. So in the middle, you betcha. And 5,000. And 5,000 a bit about so and a 2 and a 3, 30, 4,500 on 430, 45, 5,000, 52, 5,500 a bit about 5, 7, 6,000 a bit about 2, 5, 6,500 a bit about 5, 5, 65, 7 and a half on it, 67, 50, correct that door, then it 72 and a half, 5, yes, 75 a bit about 5, 75, boys, you can flush her lots of different ways, 85 a bar, 8,500 on it, 8,500 a bit about 85, all done, Ohio, you're not in, 85, 9,500 on it, 9,500 on it, Ohio, you're not in, 95, you'll do 9,000 on her, 9 be 9 all in, all done, 9,000 and 92 and a half, 5, Oklahoma, you're not in, Iowa, you're not in, 9,500 on it, 95, 9,500, 95, for 95. Sold 9,250. Going to New Mexico. Thank you, Matt, on 758, 758.
Turn to lot 15, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a pair again. This one calved yesterday. Has got a heifer calf by 11 size on the ground. A little black heifer calf by 11 size. Here's a Fu Manchu out of a Whiskey Kelly female, a full sister to the great 1244. And guys, again, you've got a heifer calf already on the ground. You're buying a pair, lot 15.
I'm ready. 15's your number to buy on a good pair. Let's go to the bone. You betcha 6,000. Let's go to the band 4,000. 42 and a 2 and a 3, 5, 5, 5, 45, 5, 7, 5,000 on it. And 5,000. 52, 55, 7, 6,000. 62, 5, 7,000. 75, 7,500 to bid about 77. Hey, get a bait, 82, 8,200 on it. 82 to bid about. I'm going to be 2 on a pair. Boys, you're behind on line. 82. Internet's not in. 82.50. 82.50. Open door. 82 and half. 2 and half. Sold 8,000. Put it on number 8,000. 683. Thank you.
Here's lot 98 coming to you from Jackson Brothers again. Here's a triple clean card the situation female. She's AI'd to red elephant and a calf in her belly. They sold a $21,000 full sib this as a steer this last year, and she just raised a reserve grand overall heifer at the Kentucky Beef Expo sired by Marvel. Here's one that will raise those cattle that'll hang banners, lot 98.
All righty, 98's your number to buy. Right, here we go. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. Let's go to the band. You betcha. Let's go 5,000 and 5,000. I've got 2,500 and 27, 333, and 31, 33, 35, 36, 7, 8. Look at the hip on her from here. 39, 4, 1, 2, 42, 42, and 202, 43, 43, 343, 4,500 on it. 4,600, 4,700 on it. 7 to bid about 7, 7, 7, 47, 7, 7. Crack that door, boys. All done. And I have better female. Got to be 7, got to be 7, got to be 7, got to be 7. And I have sold 4,500. Thank you on 709, 709.
Turn to lot 64, ladies and gentlemen. You talk about an absolute ground shaker. Here's a big-boned, hairy female. I'll get you some, daughter. Out of the great Cerveza T16 female, guys. You talk about a square-built, good-looking, black-hided one. Here's lot 64 from Martin.
All right, 64 is your lot number to bid on right here. Here we go. So in the bit of bone, you betcha. Tell me what do you do here? Let's go 5,000. Hey, you'll like her. 2,500 to bid about 7, 3, 3, 3, 32, 33, 35, 35 to bid about 5, 30, 35, 3,600 on it. 3,600 to bid about, boys, a big old bone, pretty stout female right there at that kind of money. 6, 7, 37, 38, 38, 3,800 bid. 38, 8, 8, 8. Crack that door. Yes or no? Want to bid 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. All day, no done. Get a bid 8, 8, 8 to bid, 8 to bid, 8 to buy, and I have. So 3,600. Thank you, Braylon, on 708, 708.
Right below her is lot 65, also from Martin. Here's another fair and square female out of the great C15 donor. Safe to may we all. Here's lot 65.
All righty, 65. She number to bid on. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. Let's go to the band 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about 35, 35, 37, 7, 4, 4, 4, 42, 43, 45, 4,500 to bid about 5, 4,600 on it. At 4,600 to bid about internet. What do you do? 45 to bid about the most saying 4,600. But now 7 to bid about crack it door. All in, all done. Get a bid at 8, 9, 9, 9, 49, 49, 49, 4,900 on it. At 49, got to get 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and I have sold 4,800. Yes, sir. 667 buys.
Here's lot 62. Go across the page, lot 62. Choke necked and big parts here, ladies and gentlemen. A tricked out of a great donor, cow 1, the yellow jacket female. Safe to may we all. Here is lot 62.
The great tricked out bull right here we go. Yes, sir. They'll work. Let's go to the demand. You betcha. And 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about 2, 25, 25, 27. Get to 8, now 9, 3,000, 31, 32, 33, 35, 35 to bid about 35, 37 on the corner there. Clan 38, 39, 39, 39, 4, and 4, and 41, 4,100 on it. At 41 to bid about 1. Crack that door. All done. Outside 41, 2. At 42, 42, 202, 43, 3, 300, 303, 300 all in, all done. At 42, 43, 3, 300, 303, 3, 300, 303, and I have sold them to you 4,200 on 735, 735.
Turn to lot 67. Here's another one I had a lot of marks on. A front and center out of a solid gold coming to you from Floyd and Newman again. Here's a full sib sold as 57. You talk about a big-bodied, square-built one. Here's lot 67.
Hey, you bet you spin her around. I like this in 67. Come on in, boys, on the front center, solid gold. All right, here we go. So to the band, you betcha. Nice female, 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about 3,000, 331, 31, 32, 33, 300, 305, 35. CCI, where you at 35, 36, but 7 get a bait, 8, 39, 39, 4. At 41 to bid about 2, 3, 43. Utah, you're not in, 4,300 on it. At 43, 43, 43, 304, 43, 45, 45. You're out. At 4,500 to bid about Utah, you're out. 45, 45, 45, 4,500 on it. At 45 to bid about 5, 5, B5, say 5, give 5. Blake, you'll do 44. At 4,400 to bid about 44. Crack it door, 4,404. Driver, 4,400 and a half. 4,400, 4,400 and a half. So 4,300. Thank you on 749, 749.
Oh, what a treat here, guys. Look at my black and white female. Here's lot 61. You talk about a long spine, big, square-hipped, awesome-legged one. Here's another front and center female. Safe to may we all. I had a lot of marks on this one. Where's she been, boys? Lot 61.
Yes, sir. Here we go. So to the band, you betcha. Choke, neck alert. Here we go. So to the band, £5,000 on it. And £5,000 to bid about 5. Let's go. Now 5,200 on it. 5,200 to bid about 2, 3, 3, 3, 5, 55, 56, 7 get a bait, 8, 5,800 on it. 50 Wisconsin, Utah, you're all out. 5,800 get a bait today. Jordan, you'll try her again. 5,800 on her. 5,800, 5,800, 59, 59, 5,900 on her. At 8, 9, Wisconsin, Utah, you'll try her again. Yes or no? Outside, 59 to bid about you. Are you done? 59, 50. Did you do 9? 6,000. 61, 61, 3. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 303. What are you at? 3, 3, 3. At 2. You don't want to give 3, ma'am? You sure? Appreciate it. So 6,200. Black Hereford.
Go to lot 12, ladies and gentlemen. Go to lot 12. Look at my THPH DS free triple clean in God C75. That's what I just said, guys. An own triple clean daughter of C75 and the great In God We Trust. Safe to love and size. Here's another full sister to the great Knock Knock and an opportunity like none other in my Dapple Gray, lot
Monopoly
12.
Kelly bred guys kind of study the big old hip and the top shape in her. Now 12's your number to bet on. All right, here we go. So in the band, 5,000 and 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, 330, but 35, 4, 45, 45, 45, 47, 85,000 on it, and 5,000 to bid about 51, 52, 53, 55, 55, 55. Help yourself, 5,600. At 57, get a bait, 59, 59, 6,000 on it, 61, 2, 6,200, 6,300, 64, 65, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 7,000 on it, and 7,000 to bid about. Might be as good as we've had. 7,000 to bid about 7. At 7,000 on it. At 7,000 to bid about all in, all done. 2, 3, 5, 7,500 on it. At 7,500 to bid about 5, 7,700, 800 on it. At 78, 8, walk right on the buyer, walk right on the buyer. Born to bid 8, 78, Scott 8, 81, 81, 81, 83, 83, 83, 83, 8,300, Scott 8,300 on it. 83 to bid about 83, 85, 85, 85, 8,600 on it. 86, Tyler 86. You want to buy a donor? Cal, get to rocking and a rolling. 8,500 on it. 8,500 to bid about 85, 85, 85, 85, 5, all in, all done. Would have been 8,500 and now 7, 87, 87. Tyler, you did not make it. 8,800, 8,800, 88, 88. Utah, 8,800. You're not in. Would have been 8,800 on it. 8,800, 88, 88, 88, 9,000, 9,000, 9,000, 9,000 to bid about. Here we go. Got to be 9 to buyer guy. Got to be 9, got to be 9, got to be 9, got to be 9. Utah, are you done? Takes 9,000 if you want to play. 9,000. Tyler, are you done? Would have been 9, would have been 9, would have been 9, and sold 8,800. Hold on a minute. You did beat me, dadgummit. You barely did, but you did. 9,000. Scott is a tie bid. We've got to be 92, 91, 93, 93, Tyler. At 93, 300, 303, 303, Tyler. If you want to bid, move that mouse and click it, or you're going to be one short. 9,300. 9,300. Tyler in Utah, 93, 93, 93, 93. Sold 9,100. Thank you, Scott, on 717.
Go to lot 33, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 33, another THPH PHA-free, written in red female. Here's an outcross female for you guys, a red carrier out of our own Firewater Charlie, guys. The famous direct daughter of the famous daughter, the donor at Faber Cattle Company, the great Charlie. Guys, here's an opportunity like none other, and she's safe to red eye.
All right, 33, you betcha. 33 is your number to buy. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. 3,000. At 3,000, a bit about 2, 25, 27, 3, 32, 35, 37, 38, 3,800, 3,900, 39, 39, 4, and a 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 41, 41, 42, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4,200, 42, to bid about 1 to be 2, now 3, 3, 300, 303, crack that door, big old hip female right there, guys, pretty nice now. 4,300, 4,300, 4,300, bid about 3, 3, 300, 303, 3, 3, 3, 300, 300, 303, and sold them to you 4,200 on 674, 674. Goodbye there.
Turn to
Thank you.
lot 24. When I got my catalog, this is one I had marked. Love the picture, and she didn't disappoint when I got here today. Big square hip, big paws, and gives you that killer look. Here's a double clean knock-knock out of a great trump female, safe to 11 size. Here's lot 24.
All right, here's go 24. Oh, no, blonde. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. Let's go to the band, you betcha. 2500. I'll get you on big old back female. Look at the hip on her. 7, 8, 9, 3, 31, 32, 3, 5. They're everywhere. 36. 7, 8, 9, 4. At 4,100, a bit about 1, 2, 2, 42, 43, 3, 300, 43, 44, 5, 4,500 on her, 4,500, a bit about 600, 700, a day, 49, 5, on my door, all done, 5,000, and I have, here we go, better female, you want to do 5, you want to do 5, you want to do 5, you want to do 49, 5, got to be 50, internet, they beat you at 5, takes 51. 51. Robert, you got to be 5,100. Internet's out. 51 to bid about sold 5,000. 619. Thank you.
Entering the ring now, guys, is lot 13. Another double clean, In God We Trust. A double clean, In God We Trust from Brian Martin out of a Smiling Bob 2 over 75. The famous Irish Whiskey Kelly. You talk about power in the blood, Steve. Safe to Jackie Moon. Here's lot 13.
Oh, Jackie Moon on the corn dog man. Here we go. So to be the man, you betcha. 5,000 and 5,000. A bit about 2, no 20 for 25, 7. Get a day, 3, 31, 32, 33, 35. Boys, so look at my blonde female right there. We're behind 35, 36, 7, 8, 39, 4. At 41, 2, 3, 43, 4,400 on it. Oh, my door. Let her run 44 and 4, 44 and 5, 4,500 to bid about 5. Francisco's on at 44, takes 5. I sold her to you 4,400. 637.
Turn to lot 99, coming to you from Jackson Brothers. Another really good stout-built old show heifer that they kicked out and made a cow, and what a cow she is going to make. Just a 2-year-old female, class-on-class granddaughter, lot 99.
All right, 99. It's your number to buy. Right, here we go. 99. Yes, sir. What do you bid here to show to me demand? You betcha 5,000 on her. And 5,000 a bid about. Let's go to me demand. Fine, let's go. 2,000, 225, 3. At 3,000 a bid about 3. 32, 35, 37, 7, 4. At 4 and 42, 43, 343, 43, 4,500 on her. At 45 a bid about. Correct that door. Yes or no. You want to do 5, you want to do 7, you want to do 8 on her. At 40 to 8, 40. 4,800, 809, 49 to bid to buy. At 4,800, so 4,800 on 691, thank you.
Go to lot 25, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting on the short rows here. Here's a double-bred Monopoly female coming to you from Laramie Priest. A great gone viral, of course, the Monopoly son out of a Monopoly purebred Charlet. You talk about a yellow paint that's got some power and body. Here's lot 25.
All righty, here we go. Hey, pretty nice female right here. Come back to the auction here on a good-looking blonde. Here we go. So 5,000 on her and 5,000. I'll get you on 3,000, 332, 33, 35. At 3,500, 3,600, 8, 39, 4, 41, 42, 3, 5, 45, 47, 8, 9, 5, 51, 5,100 on her. At 51, boys on a better female. You want to do one? Yeah, 51, 5,100 on her. And 5,000 to bid bid by takes one, 51, crack that door, all day and all day, 5100, and I have, you gonna do one, I sold her to you, 5,000 on 650.
Go to lot 23, ladies and gentlemen, go to lot 23. Maybe as phenotypically aesthetic female as we've ever had. One that's awesome in her neck shoulder junction, big back, big square built, and awesome running gear. Here's an In God Dakota Gold, lot 23.
Boys, you want them square hip, big bone, soft footed with a belly dragging the ground, tie in here on 23. Here we go, so to demand, you betcha. Come boys, 10,000 on her at 10,000. Here we go, 2,000, 2, 20 for 25, 3, 35, 4 at 4,500 to bid by 5,000, 555, 6,000 on it at 6,000 to bid by here. And I say 6,000, one a bit more, 305, 6,500 to bid by 500 on my door, 6,500, 65, 6,700 on it at 67. Boys, I don't want to fuss with you. Way better female than what we got bid right there. Look at the business end of her right there, how square and flat she is. There's an awfully good female. What do you got? 6,700 to bid by 7, and sold her to you, 6,500. She'll go to 637.
Turn to lot 35. What a treat we have coming in late in the day. Look at my dapple gray female coming in here. Double clean, front and center female. And more importantly, she's a full sister to the 2024 Fort Worth middleweight champion steer. Guys, here's power in the blood, choke neck, big-bodied, and square hip. Lot 35.
Right, here's 35. You bet you. What do you do here? Let's go to mid-bone. You bet you. 3,000. At 3,000. A bit about 333. Let's go. 2,000. 2,500. 27. 8. 3,000. 31. 32. 32. 33. 35. 35. 36. 7. 3,700 on it. At 37. 7. Brent, you're 37. Get a bay. Day. 39. 39. 39. 39. A bit about at 39. 39. 39. 39. 41. 41, 2, 3, at 43, 45, 45, Blake, you're not in, 4,500 on it, at 4,500 to bid, 4,700 on it, at 47, 7, there we go, Breed, Blake, you're all out, 4,800 on it, 4,800, get a bid, 9,5, B5, say 5, get 5,000 on it, and 5,000 to bid, 5, Blake, you want to do 5, 5,000, here we go, all done, and 5,000 to bid, about Blake, you're not in, 52, new later, 52, 5,200, 52, Reed, you want to do 2, no 2, 5,500 on him, 55, John, 55 to bid about 55, all done, 55, 5,500, and have all done, and we have sold her to you, 5,200, thank you, Reed, on 764.
Go to lot 47, ladies and gentlemen. Check out my cherry red, big-bodied, bigger performing female here coming to you from Brian Martin. Here's a Burning Man female out of an MAB Jake's Proud Jazz. Wow, what would this thing do on Knock Knock? You can imagine the gold color to yellow steers out of this thing. Here's lot 47.
All right, here we go. Let's go to mid-band. She's clean, boys. Here we go. Let's go. Red. Let's go to mid-band. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about 2,000, 2,500, 2,600. Get a bay, 8, now 9 to 3, 31, 32, 33, 34, 3,500 to bid about 5, 3,600 to bid about 35. Here we go. 3,600 and I have all done. Driver at 3,600 bid, mid-bone, 3,600 and I sold her to you, 3,500. Put her on number 671.
Turn to lot 36 coming to you. Here's another one coming to me, Corey Marsh. A double clean front and center. A front and center out of their famous C15 Walks Alone donor, guys. Safe to love and size. It does not get any better than this combination right here from Marsh's. Lot 36.
Pretty red. Here we go. You betcha. What do you do here? Let's go to mid-bone. You betcha. 3,000. At 3,000 to bid about 2,500. Let's go. 2,600. 7 get a bay, 8 now 9 to 3, 31 letter run, 32, 33, 34, 5, 7, 37 to bid about 600, 37, 7, 3,700 on it. You boys want to try again. Got to be 7 on my door. Driver to mid-bone, 7 to bid about 3,700 and sold her to you. Header to Utah, 3,500. Thank you, Blake, on 744.
Turn to lot 28, ladies and gentlemen. Flipping your hymnals over to lot 28. It's coming to you from Laramie Priest again, an In God out of the great Heat Wave Win 101. Dawn Daughter. Her mama's an own daughter of the great heat wave. And here's an in God heat wave. Power and power on power. Lot 28.
Who lined this order up? My goodness sakes alive. Look at that female there. Come, boys. Here we go. So to demand, you betcha 10,000. At 10,000, a bit about 2,000, 20 for 3, 35, 4. At 4,000, a bit about 4 and a 45, 5,000, 52, 5,500 dollars. At 55, a fine bit of bang, 55, 5,600 dollars. At 5,600, a bit about heaven, a 5,600, all done. At 5,700, get a day, don't. Yeah, they to bed about get a day. Boys, a pretty dadgum stout-made, blonde-headed, big-boned female right there. That kind of money. Online bidders, what are you gonna do? 5,800, 5,800, 5,900, 59. Did you do 9? 59, 59. Gonna get 9, 9, and sold her to you 5,800 on 689.
Right above her's lot 27. I've wondered where this female's been all day. I absolutely love the way this little chunky one's built. Here's a maternal sister to Golden Ticket again, a sugar bear out of the great 1777. You talk about square built, big back, and choke necked. Here's lot 27.
All right, here we go. You betcha 27's your number to bid on. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. Hey, looky here. All righty, here we go. Let's go to the band. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid. I've got it. 5,000, 6,000 to bid. About 65, 75, 85, 95. At 95 to bid. About 10, 11, 500 dollars. At 11, 5 to bid. About crack that door outside. 11, 5, 12, 5, 13,000 to bid. About 13, 5, 14, 15, 16,000 on her, 17,000 on her, at 18, 19, 21, at 21,000, 21 to buyer, at 300, here we go, tell you 23,000 boner, at 23, all in, all done, tell you 3, you want to do 22,000, internet, gotta be 2, he did it 2, 3, 23. So 22,000. Put it on number 707.
Turn to lot 102. Lot 102, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another one, and how great thou art, daughter. Another stout, dense built. Look at the bone and the power in this freak. I mean, this thing is a freak on a leash. Lot 102 coming to you from Martin.
Ah, buddy, right here, you betcha. Here we go, freak on a leash. She's pretty good, and she big bone. Oh, my. Here we go, so the bone. Hey, you betcha. 5,000 and 5,000. She could have started the sale, gentlemen. Let's go. 2,000, 3,000 on her. At 3,000 a bit, about 32, 35. At 3,500 a bit, about 35 internet. What do you do here? 35, 36, best 7, get away. Day, 39, 4. At 4,000 a bit, about 4, 4,000. On my door, all in, all done. At 4,000 a bit, about 4. Boys, we're behind right here on a way better female than what we got bid. I can tell you that. Under the money. Help yourself. 4,000, and so 3,900 bid. You betcha. 643. Had him earlier. Thank you.
Here's lot 101 coming to you again from Martin. Here's a female. When I went out and looked at those females, I thought, man, this thing has got some cool pieces. I tell you what made her right, and she could raise you one awesome steer calf. Here's lot 101. No worries, Monopoly. Safe to doubt me now.
Righty, right here. You betcha. 101. Let's show them at the band. You betcha. 3,000. At 3,000 a bit. About 3. Thank you. Now 31, 32, 203, 33, 34, 35. At 35 a bit. About boys, I tell you what. Now you can sell them higher than that on a street corner to some housewife that don't even want one. Now we're under the money on these. 3,800. At 3,800 to get a bait. Day. Crack it door. One of a day. All in, all done. 3,800. 4,000. At 4,000 a bit. About 4 and 4. Arizona, you'll do 3,900. At 39, 99, 4100 dollars. At 4100. New Mexico, you'll do 41. Arizona, here we go. You'll do 4,000 before we go. 4,000, and I have so 3,900. Header to Utah. Thank you, Blake. Thank you. On 744. Let's
turn to lot 63. Lot 63, ladies and gentlemen. Here coming to you from Brian Martin. A triple clean, black and white, big stout, square built. Search is over, female. Out of the great lot 1 female, the yellow jacket donor. She's safe to may we all. What a combination. Love the way this thing's built.
Patty right here. Guys, if you have interest now, engage early. They're on that internet now. That kind of money now, don't pass them up. Let's go into the band, 5,000. And 5,000 to bed about 2, now 2,500, now 27 days, 3. At 31, 33, 300, 305. At 35 to bed about 35, 36, and best 7 get a day, 39, 39. Pretty stout black and white female. Yes, 4-1. At 41 to bed about 41, 4,100 on it. At 41 to bed about 41 on a better deal. You'll do 1, you'll do 2, you'll do 3. At 43, 43, 300, 300 drive on. At 43, 300, 43, 44, 5. At 45 to bed about 5, 45, 45. Who said 5? Blake, you on fire again? 7. At 47, 7, 7. Minimum 7, 7, and sold her to you. 4,500. Header to Utah. Thank you, Blake Colt on 744.
Turn to lot 14, folks. We're starting the next to the last pin. Here's our leadoff female out of the next to the last pin. And In God We Trust, coming to you from Laramie Priest out of the great Monopoly Kelly, the famous Molly female. What an opportunity here, guys. In God, Monopoly Kelly. You can't write a better pedigree.
She's bred higher than the woodpecker's hole. Here we go. Yes, sir. 14, your number to bid on. Let's go to the band. You betcha 5,000 and 5,000. Let's go to the band. 2,000, 2,500 on it. At 25, 27, get a day. Down 9 to 3, 3's all boys on the internet. Look at my female. 31, 32. At 32, Sherrywell. 33, 34, 5. At 35, 36, but 7, get a day on her. At 30, get a day. 9, 39, 100 on her. At 39 to 9 out of a great cow. 41 at 41 100 to bed about 41 40. Boys, study her pedigree. Much less 3 at 5 45 4,500 on her. At 45 5 be 5 say 5 get 5 all done. At 45 5 so 4,300. Gary, what's your number? 680 going to Iowa. Thank you.
Go to lot 83, ladies and gentlemen. Again, coming to you from Laramie Priest. Here's another In God We Trust out of a Monopoly female. You talk about big pipes. Check out the bone, the foot, and the power in this beast. Here's lot 83.
Right here, 83. Thank you, Kenny. Here we go, you betcha. All righty, here we go, you betcha. In God, daughter, you want him stout, you want him good. Right there, big old back, big old hip, big old bones. Here we go, 5,000 and 5,000 to bed about 2, now 25, 3, 32, 33, 3,500. At 36, and best 7 day, 38, 39, 4. At 4, now Sherrywell, 1, 2. At 42, 3. At 43, 4, 5. At 45, minimum, big old 4,500 on her. At 4,500 to bed, and look at my female boys. Before we go, all done, crack it door online. What are you going to do? 4,600, 47, 7. What do you got? 4,500, 4,700 all done. 4,700 all done, and I have 4,700, 9, 49, 51, 5,100. At 51 to bed, about 5,100, and I have sold 4,900, half and half. Number will be 777. What's your other number?
Go to lot
all right,
48.
Here we go.
Go to lot 48, ladies and gentlemen. 48. What an opportunity here coming to you from Corey Marsh again. Here's a double clean red elephant female out of a great red, white, and roan female. The 730 cow, which was a high-selling female right through this very sale here a few years ago. Here's this female safe to love and size. Power in the blood here, lot 48.
Righty on 48, you betcha. Here we go, you betcha. What are you going to do here on a red elephant daughter? Gentlemen, here we go. Let's go to about popular breeding. Let's go to about 5,000 and 5,000 to bed about 2, now 2,500, now 2,600, day, 9, 3, 31, 32, at 32, 33, 4, 5, 600, at 37, 8, 9, 4, at 4,000 to bed about 4, and 4. Here we go, 41, 42, 3, at 43, 3, 43, 303. You want to do 2? At 42, 3, 5, 45, 45. Clinton, you're out. At 45 to bed about 5. Did he do it? 45 now, 5, and I have sold 4,300. Thank you, Scott. 717, Scott Savage. Thank you. 717.
Lot 66, ladies and gentlemen. Check out my baldy female coming in here. Triple clean baldy female. Here's a broker granddaughter out of a Here I Am female, a female that's spread very similar to How Great Thou Art. Safe to May We All, lot 66.
Buddy, right here, you betcha, in a baldy, in a baldy, in a baldy, in a baldy. Here we go, go to me to bend 5,000. Here we go, 2,500. Inchy Purdy, 25, 7, 8, 9, Purdy baldy, 9, 3, 31, 32, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37, 8, 9, 4, and 4,000 to bid about 4 and 4 and 4,000. And here we go. Oh, how, you're not in. 41, 2, 3, at 43, 3. Oh, Georgia, you're not in. 4,200 on it. JT, and Georgia, you're not in. 4,200 on it. At 42, 2. Brett, where you at here? Brett, where you at? Bryson, where you at? 42, 42. She's affordable for anybody. Anybody for what you're getting right there. There's a lot of
life ahead of her.
You betcha. 4,500. Brett, you want to do 44, 44, 47, 47. I'm in Florida. If you don't live there, you're not in. 4,700 on it. At 47, a 7, a 7, a 7. Brett, Bryson, you already done. JT, are you done? At 47, 49. At 49, they're just now seeing her. 49, 40. Give me 8 and buy her. At 4,800, 800, 888. Florida, drive on, driver. 4,800. At 48, 108, 108, 888. Sold 4,700. Headed to Ohio, 775.
Turn to lot 93, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from Brian Martin again. Here's an own daughter of the great Knock Knock out of the great C36 MAB female. Safe to May We All. Here's lot 93.
All right, thank you, Kenneth. Here we go, 93. What are you going to do here? Tell me, what are you going to do here? You betcha. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about 2. Now 2,500. Now 3, 3, 3, 32, 35, 37, 8, 9, 4, 1, 35, 4,500. I've got it right here on CCI. 47, 8, 9, 5, 51, 2, 3. They're everywhere. 4, 5. They come into buyer. 5,600. 7, 8, 9, 6,000. Let her run. Open the door. 6,100 to buyer. 6,000. You'll do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Be 1. Say 1. Give 1. Where you at? 1 to be at a buy and I have. So $6,000 on you betcha. 682 buys her. Thank you.
Right above her is lot 92, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready to start the last pin of the day. And what a way to start here late in the day. Coming to you from Brian Martin. Here is a awesome female coming in late in the day. Big bones out of that great C36 female again. Here's a when in doubt, half sister to the last female we just saw. Out of the maternal sister, this one's a win in doubt. And check out stout this one is.
Big old bones, big old hip.
All.
And a choke neck. Here we go. Imagine that. Here we go. Scotty to bend. You betcha. And 5,000. And 5,000 to bid about 2. Now 2,500. Now 27, 8, 8, 9, 3, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 4, 41. Boys, a lot of people be flushing that cow. 41, 2, 3. Out my door. 43, they're all done. 43, 45, 7, 8. At 48 to bid, about get a bait at 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Brett, you're not in. Lindsay, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Brett, you're not in. Here we go. Lindsay's in. Brett's out. 4,700. At 47 to bid, about 7 to 7. 4,700. And I have sold. Headed to Arizona. 4,500 on 623. Great buy. Thank you.
Turn to lot 31, guys. I told you Brant Embry brought you a hell of a set of cattle. And here's his last consignment of the day. Choke neck, triple clean, in God we trust. Guys, I'm telling you, this one here is built as good as one as we ran through the ring. This one will sire one with plenty of luck. Here's lot 31.
Righty, right here, 31. Good to see you, Hal. Here we go. Let's go to the bit of end, you betcha. Let's go to the bit of on, you betcha. 2,500, 2,600, 27, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 3,000, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5. At 35 to bed, about 35, 3600, 7, 8. At 30, boys, a blonde-headed female that'll knock your socks off that kind of money for what you're getting. 38, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 4. At 41, at 42, 42, 3, 4,300 on it. At 43, 3, 300, 300, 3, 43, 43, 3, 300, 300, 3, all in, all done, and I have 4,300, 4,300, and I have sold 4,200. Yes, sir. On 692 gets her.
Okay, folks, turn to lot 103. 103 coming in here late in the day, coming to you from Jackson Brothers. Here's an own daughter of the great Heat Wave, an original Heat Wave daughter out of a broker whiplash female, safe to that great size matters, son. bulletproof. Here's lot 103.
All righty, right here, 103. Yes, sir, 103 is your number to bet on. Here we go. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. Let's go to the band. You betcha. Let's go. 2,500 to bid about 5, 7, get a bait, 8, 9, 3. At 3,000 to bid about 3, now 31, 3,100 you want her. At 3,100, now 31, 2, 4, now 30 for 3,400. At 3,400, 4, now 34, 34. Crack that door. All in, all done. Here we go. 34 to buyer. 34 to buyer, and I have sold her to you. 3,200 on buyer number 709. Thank you, Brett. 709.
Guys, here's the one that's seen them all. Here's the last one of the day. Here's lot 69. And boy, did we save you one barn burner female. A silver paint coming to you from Laramie Priest. If you like them burly, if you like them big backed, square built, big legged, and awesome looking, you're going to love the last female we saved for you today. An own daughter of the great One Oak. One Oak is lighting it up all across the country. Some of the great cattle that are getting sired across the country are out of One Oak daughters, and here's your chance to buy an own One Oak silver paint.
Here we go. All right, she's going to care before we get her out of here. Here we go. Let's go to the band. You betcha. Let's go to the 10,000 on her. We could have started the sale right here, boys. Let's go. 25, 3, 35, 4, 45, 5, 5,000, 55, 6,000, 5, 75, 75, 8,500 on her. 85. Look at the body on her and the bone and the foot. 85, 95, 9,510. At 10, 5, 11,000. At 11, 5 to bed. About 11, 5 to bed. 12,000. 5, 13, 13, 5, 14, 5, 14, 5, 15, 15, 5, 16,000 on her. And 5, 17, 17, 5, 5, 5, 17, 500 to bed, 9.5, 18, 5, 18, 5, 19, 5, 19, 5, 19, 5, 19, good, 19, 500, now 25, now 20,000 to bed by Wisconsin, Jordan, got to be 20, got to be 20, got to be 20, rounder out and buyer, at 20,000 to bed by, want to be 20, now 20, now 20, now 20, here we go, all in, all done, CCI, you're not in, CCI, you are O and a U and a T, here we go, all done, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20 bid, and all done, and I have sold her to you, 19,500 here on the seats. 811, 811, thank you. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the auction. Thank you, one and all. We want to thank everybody that participated on